Good Friday evening. Welcome back to Roll the Roll and Against the Aeon Throne. It's a Starfinder adventure path from Paizo Publishing. And as always, our sessions are brought to you in partnership with Roll20. We always thank Roll20 for providing us with this virtual platform to play on and showcase all of our role playing, as well as the Starfinder core rulebook and other compendiums that they have provided for us to use. When it comes to playing Starfinder, Roll the Roll chooses Roll20 every time because
that's how we roll.
That's how we roll.
That is how we roll. It is.
We suck at
I
lining
think
up
you
our.
guys do
That's
that on
how
purpose.
we roll.
Yeah,
but
do we still do that?
'Cause
We
that's
never
how
do that
we
any
roll.
other time.
Look, I saw that James had subscribed with his Twitch Prime, and I was like, oh, I want to do that too.
You got distracted.
I did, but I couldn't do it because it's on my other account.
I was
Isn't it
just
funny?
doom scrolling through Twitter real quick. That's
Hey, I was pretty good this time.
Yeah, me and you did great.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway,
that's it. Everybody else can leave. Just the James.
yeah,
and Chris.
whatever.
right. As long as you're quiet here, you can come out here then, and I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go take a nap.
Wow. You
Guys, I was trying to take a nap, and then Corinne was like, "Funny meme," and I'm like, "Corinne."
Sorry, it was a funny meme.
Yeah, and the best part was I'd already seen it before.
Well, I didn't know you'd seen it.
Which means that I'm 6 memes
my
ahead
wife
of her and
loves to
everybody
put out a
else.
whole bunch
Always.
of those.
He's always 6 memes ahead of me.
Every
Like,
time she gets something I haven't seen, I'm like, "I'm real proud of you."
Yeah, it happens like 1 in every 10 times.
Yeah, that's a bit optimistic.
He's a meme lord. Okay, rude.
Hey, look! Roll the Bot had something to say about you, Bevan.
Very clever.
Roll the butt. Wow.
Nah.
He's certainly a
What
little
a
stinker.
ham.
A little stinker.
He's a rascal.
Roll the bot. You should start posting my resume in chat.
Oh, shit. He should. He should. Hire
think-
Bevan. He's good.
There's your resume.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. We've just got all the commands. for
You
everybody,
can
I guess.
just.
You can take
just,
the needs a new PC off. I bought her one on Monday.
Oh, well,
I was on a high of expecting I was going to
don't-
get a new job.
I don't
and
think Roll the
didn't.
Bot has one for Philip. You know what?
No, probably
Phillips?
not.
Philip's a real cowboy, though.
Real cat.
I don't know about real cowboy, but
Do you
I
wrangle?
really work
do you wrangle
cows.
cattle? Do you wrangle cattle?
Have I seen
He's
you
like,
post
yeah.
in the wee hours of the morning complaining that the damn cows got out of their fence again? You had
no,
to get,
because I usually don't post it.
and you had to get in a kayak because it had flooded to get to the cows.
Did do that. I did have to do that. I had to move a bull with a kayak because the road was flooded. I have
Holy
pictures.
cow.
I have photographic evidence.
That was before you did much on the channel too. That was when
Welcome
you
to
were-
rural America.
That was before Roll the Roll. Before I was a part of this.
Yeah, but you had posted a. You were on here. Yeah, you weren't like doing it, but you were in our Discord, I think, because that's how I saw
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
I'm
must
logged
have
in as
been,
you,
uh,
Bevan. Darn it.
it.
I was talking about some stuff because I did that last year. Is when that took place. So it was a review of life for me. Just something that happens.
Guys, normally this is how we start off our streams. We bullshit for about 15 minutes, usually only 12 on Fridays, because Philip will wrangle us in like the cowboy he is.
But we missed a week. We got to make up.
We did miss a week,
You
so
guys will make up.
yeah, you might just listen to us. Fuck
Bullshit
off
forever. I mean,
Yeah.
at this point.
At this
Yeah,
point.
that's a typical Saturday.
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
even
did
know
you come
who
here to
do I
watch
play in
a
this game.
game?
Who do I play?
You play
Am I Jaren in this game?
yeah, you're Space Jam.
I mean, it's essentially the same
It's
character.
Space
It's
Jam.
really not.
Yeah.
You're gonna talk like this the whole time.
I don't know if the voice is gonna work in this headset.
Oh no.
Did it sound okay? Did it sound
sounds
worse?
fine.
Yeah,
Sounds
it
fine.
sounded good.
Alright.
Sound all right.
Okay.
So
Sounded
Cody,
normal.
where'd you get that new headset from?
Oh, my beautiful these are my son's headphones.
Oh.
They don't go up to a certain only go up to a certain volume to protect his sweet little ears. But
Sweet little
he
ears.
and I have nearly the same size head because I have a small head. My headphones are across the room and I don't want to get them, and so here they are.
Yeah, my earbuds are somewhere, which is why I ended up wearing a headset and not using my Yeti. I guess I could use the Yeti still.
You can
Yeah,
I mean,
these
I
are
use my
Yeti.
big
on
chunky
your
headset
headphones.
and my microphone too. So
My headset can
whatever you
come
want.
off.
I could probably bring closer to me now that I think about it. I move it out of the way when I'm playing video games because it's in my way.
Yeah. What game we playing again?
No,
I think we're
address.
playing.
I don't know. Barfinder. We're all
Should
gonna
be
go drink.
Barfinder.
My
Oh, you
assistant,
guys are.
my assistant Bonsai told me I'm playing Waz, so
One.
Right, right.
Bonsai's got a present coming in the mail.
does
He
Bonsai have a
does.
present coming in the mail?
Yeah,
Wait,
he
didn't
won
we-
3 times last weekend.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
we only had
once,
like
so
10
he's-
people donate. Look, even with only like 6 people donating, we still managed to make what, $1,050?
We made
for
1,050.
charity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So,
cool.
If you want to know what charity it is, just ask Corinne. She'll tell you.
Just
You know,
don't ask me because I don't remember.
We donated to Color of Change and Code 2040. Color of Change is a basically kind of like an online activism group that helps support like kind of, I can't think of the right words right now, but think of online activism group supporting like the positive
They
representation of like Black people and things of that nature. But I can't give
They
you an exact
want to make the
explanation.
corporate world suck.
No, that's
less.
2040.
Oh, that's
what
2040.
Code 2040.
Yes.
I
yeah.
thought that's what you were thinking of. I'm
No, Code 2040 is all about getting Black and Latinx people into the innovation economy in all areas of the like spectrum of like, oh, you're a manager, you run this business, etc. So on in the basically like helping non-white entrepreneurs, basically.
Yeah.
So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and say some things that might hurt our viewership here. But Onyx Path Publishing is doing their 3-day convention. They started today. So if you're not here, I hope you're there. If you're there, you should also be here.
At all
Because
times.
Marshy just delivered a 3-part series on one of their things. It was pretty groovy.
It was. And it's where, James?
Oh, well, I mean, our PR publishing partner didn't tweet about it, but man, they've been up on YouTube now for a week.
Listen, I started a new job.
No, you
this
didn't
week.
do anything. You failed.
Okay.
You didn't do anything. You failed. You could
Excuse-
have
oh my
delegated to Corinne. I think she has access to Twitter.
She does.
I
Yes.
bet she would have done it if she'd have known she needed to.
Yeah.
And guess what? She started a new job too.
Yeah, the same job.
Yeah.
And she just said she could get it done, and you couldn't.
I also have a child.
I
I
mean,
have
she's
a
got a
dog.
Lola. Yeah, she's got a
She's got
Lola
pets.
Yeah.
It's a very
And a Bevan.
needy dog.
and a
She
Bevan.
does, she does have a Bevan. I
Look,
don't.
I cook dinner usually most days. I didn't cook tonight.
He
Yeah,
does.
like-
He does.
And
Like
she pointed out last night because like last night I just reused a lot of the taco steak and stuff I made the other day to make nice burritos on the stove. And I'm like, she's like, oh, thanks for cooking dinner. I'm like, I didn't really cook dinner. I just took the steaks and the onions and cooked up the onions some more and reheated the steak and made burritos and beans and grilled the burritos and whatever. I mean, I just reheated
Bevan?
food. She's like, I would have just come home and eaten crackers.
Bevan.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
Type
Went through that whole
explo-
list of things.
Yeah, type
Exclamation point Bevan.
Bevan.
You're lucky I
Yeah.
can explain the 2 different flanks or skirt steaks I made
yeah, but now you're
Oh,
going.
on Wednesday. No, I'm not.
No, wait, hold on. Cut the mic. Cut the mic.
don't
Unless
want
chat
that.
demands it. I'm not going to talk about the steak.
We
Bevan
just
is
need
the
to give
most-
you like a food hour, you know, like
Well, when we get a house, I'm going to do I'll start doing that
cooking with
for
Bevan.
stream, even if I just do it on my channel and Precious Hamburgers is like the perfect name for a cooking channel. And we'll just host it on Roll the Roll.
I
That's
just want
right.
to say, and if this offends anyone, so be it. I will stand by it. Bevan's the best wife material on this channel.
It's pretty true.
No, he's fantastic.
Now, if
There are
Bevan
some of
wasn't
us out
married to
there.
Corinne and Cody was still married, I'd probably go for Bevan second.
I mean, I'm on the list. so.
Bevan's a very good spouse.
Marshy's too young.
Hey, I'm also a good cook,
Yeah.
James.
Yeah, you
Did
always
Bevan-
call me when you grill out, dude. It's weird. You're like,
Did
hey,
Bevan go
buddy.
to culinary school?
Hey, pal.
Did you go to culinary school?
I did for a little bit until I had to drop out.
He had to drop out because he was
Drop out.
wrong.
a
Imagine
little
being a
bit.
culinary school dropout.
That's right. It's
A
like
culinary school
instead
dropout.
of beauty school dropout from Greece, it's
Yeah.
culinary
Oh my
school
God.
dropout.
Dropout. Oh, no,
That's
that,
right.
I can't say that. That's
Oh,
gonna be,
no,
DMCA
Cody.
now.
Wait, who needs help taking in groceries in the rain?
I don't need
Bonsai?
help taking in groceries in the rain. I need help putting them away while I take them in, because they're frozen, Bonsai.
Yes, it's a time thing. It's a time thing.
On days when there's no frozen food, I don't need help putting away groceries.
Wow.
Anyway,
Because
let's
we
play
live
some.
in-
Let's play some
We live in the
Starfinder, guys.
country, so it's a 30-minute drive home from the grocery store. So frozen stuff needs to go in right away.
I mean, you
That's
could
what you
just
have.
go to
That's
Walmart.
why you keep a
Bevan.
cooler in the
You
car,
don't have
right?
to go to Target.
I don't have much
And
room.
ice?
I actually went to Walmart the other day because I didn't want to go to Target after not getting a job and having all my old coworkers at Target and be like, "How's the new job hunt going?" Be like,
You
"Fuck
suck."
you."
I mean, Walmart's a bit of a hellscape, so I prefer Target. I went to
Pound-
Walmart to get burrito shells, and it was traumatizing just because no one was wearing masks and there were so many children there.
It was also her
And
first time in a store.
It was
in like
my first
4
time in a
months.
store in 4 months, and I picked Walmart because I didn't want to drive an extra half hour, and it was a mistake. I should have gone to Target.
I
At
went to
least
the
they enforce
city
masks.
for the first time since March yesterday.
You
It
went
had
where?
been so long. I went to the city. I went
Well,
to.
what-
I drove 2
The
hours.
big
Well, actually, I
city?
did drive 2 hours. The biggest city in my state.
What city is
Holy,
that?
holy good gosh,
Sioux
man. You went
Falls,
to the
South
big old
Dakota.
city? Woo! Last time I was in the city, whoo, they had pig bacon for
Exactly.
$3 a pound. It was crazy.
Right.
Depending on the bacon, that's either really good or horrible. Like $3 a pound. What are we talking? Are we talking like crappy Corn King bacon? Then that's expensive.
I think he just threw out a number.
Trying to think how much I spent on bacon the other day. Like
Look,
$5?
y'all, look, if you don't like me using the price of bacon here in Kentucky, I can start using the price of fatback.
All right, guys, let's play some Starfinder.
can
Yeah,
buy
what's
salt
going on
pork.
anymore?
How come as
What
soon
is
as
going
I
on?
how come as soon as I bring up my country living, y'all
Cut
are
his
like, nah,
mic.
fuck this, cut the mic, let's go. It's fucking bullshit. You're not in
Walmart
charge.
bacon is $3 a pound.
You're not.
Wow.
No, it's like $1.87 or something.
That's
$1.19
Walmart.
maybe. It's like fucking $1 here.
I don't know.
I
You're
only
not the
spend so much
boss.
on bacon because I've
I
had the
haven't-
expensive shit. That's like
I haven't
half
bought
it.
bacon in years.
No.
Not years.
Months,
Months.
farm boy.
Many months. Because we bought it. The last time we bought bacon, we bought like 4 3-pound boxes.
He
And
bought
it's
it
lot of
because
bacon.
his,
That's
he had
only
to buy.
that's that's
he had to
only
buy
12
bacon
pounds
'cause
of
his cake
bacon. That's
stopped
only
laying.
12. That's only 12 days of bacon.
Only
Bacon
12
are you
days of
eating?
A
bacon.
pound a bacon a day keeps the doctor away.
That's
That's, what they
right.
say.
That
I
is what they
mean-
say.
I mean, he's got like 3 kids and a cat and a wife.
You really
I got
shouldn't be
2
feeding your
kids.
cat bacon.
Only a
No,
little
the cat
bit as a
prefers
treat.
chicken.
As a treat.
The cat will go up on the counter and steal an entire breast of chicken. Though.
Our cat likes French fries.
Yeah.
My cat
I
likes
can't.
roast beef.
Our cat's
Oh,
an
the
idiot.
cat likes potato chips now too.
My
wife.
cat
We're
gags when he
actually
tries to
gaining
eat
viewers,
humans.
guys, so maybe we don't play tonight. Maybe we just keep talking about
Keep
bacon and groceries.
bullshitting
Just
forever.
take off what it says
People-
there and switch it to just chatting.
no, everybody's like, oh my god, I haven't been outside in forever. They're talking about grocery shopping. I wish I could do that.
Dude, don't get me
Remember the
started.
days?
I have that cough, so I go to the store with my fucking cough, and everybody looks at me, and I get whole
He's-
aisles to
he's
myself.
got the Rona.
No, I've got that persistent cough I've had for like 7 or 8 years now, and I go to
Alright,
the store.
Sounds like
so
allergies.
It's a combination of allergies, asthma, and my acid reflux creates an issue with my
Nice.
throat.
All right,
So I have a persistent cough. No, I haven't
Anytime
actually
you're
bought
ready.
pancetta in like
Wow.
a year.
Bevan's just
Bonzo.
gonna keep going.
Yeah, I am. Until you stop me. Once I mention
We're
pancetta,
trying.
you're not doing a good enough
Trying.
job. You're gonna just mute me, and everybody's just gonna see my mouth moving, and then you're gonna be like, "All right, it's Bevan's turn," and you unmute me, and that's why when I buy salt pork, I win.
How would that
You're
be any
suddenly
different
gonna
than
be,
your
like,
Skulls
giving
and
a
Shackles
cooking lesson.
character?
Dude, the Zarb doesn't have. Oh wait, no, he didn't have an image the other day either.
Oh, I did. I showed you guys an image. I'll
Yeah,
bring it
but
up
the
again.
token doesn't have an image.
Oh,
I
God.
No, the token
not
doesn't
even-
have an image
Because it was a
because
surprise.
I didn't make the tokens, so I couldn't make that happen.
It's okay.
Um,
We didn't. we
It
got
made it a
surprised with the
surprise.
Zarb.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, there's
That
the
little
Zarb
guy.
for my
Oh,
player.
the
I love the
Zarb.
Zarb.
He should
He's a-
totally
he's
have
a
had
furry-
a token. He's right there.
He's a friend.
Exactly. They should have totally made a token for him.
He's a
but they
round
didn't
shaped
have
friend. The perfect
They
size
didn't have
for
a
a token.
character image in the guide or in the Adventure Path book itself. So
Oh, that's why they don't have
they-
a token. Yeah.
so they don't take liberties in taking things out of the pictures. So
I
that's
would
why
have
they
just
don't
like
have a token
taken a
for 'em.
little like tennis ball and
Well-
photoshopped an eye onto it.
Well, I
Or
mean,
Pac-Man.
whoever
Fuzzy
converted
Pac-Man?
Extinction Curse, the first book for Roll20, I don't know who it is,
Yeah.
but there's a picture of Daring Danica, right? But the Daring Danica token is just her name, and then they use the picture of Daring Danica for every single unidentified human in the book.
Man,
well,
you know-
that's
you know what was
jerky.
bullshit? When Daring Danica switched from IndyCar to NASCAR just for the
What? I don't even know who this is. What's going on?
You don't know who
Danica
Danica
Patrick.
Patrick is?
she's an above average racer and she's female, so that's not a common thing. So
That's. I think I've heard the name.
Wait, what is not a common thing? We need to clarify, Bevan. Is it the fact that
Because-
women can be above average, or the fact that she's a woman in
No.
NASCAR? Pick
no,
one,
the
bro.
fact
Obviously,
that she's
that's
a
not
woman
what
in
he meant.
NASCAR.
Ah,
There's
just putting
usually
you on the
not,
spot.
you know.
Okay.
So, being a well-known lady in NASCAR
Yeah,
is
it's just
the
IndyCar.
not
I think is
well-known.
cooler than NASCAR. There
Alright.
goes all of our Texas viewer.
Well, that's because Indy cars actually turn right.
Oh.
They have to turn a lot. Except for
Both
they have the
directions.
fucking- they also have push to pass, which is stupid. But we'll talk about that another day.
What?
Marshy, just the leaf is a treat.
That's all I got. It's that college diet.
Yeah, you just eat a leaf and a cracker.
Well, no, you can just tell the difference between Marshy's diet and my diet just by looking at us. That's how he can eat a cracker.
Yeah,
a week.
Marshy's starving to death, and you're
Oh
not.
no,
you're
I
not
don't eat a
sharing.
shit ton. I just eat garbage. That's like $2.
Like even when I'm eating at my most healthy, I still eat like my lifting diet was like 3,500 calories a day, and I would eat like 150 grams of protein at a minimum.
He was
Oh,
like constantly
ridiculous.
eating.
Dude,
We-
I would eat
We should
about a dozen
probably
eggs
roll
every
for
day.
initiative or something, so it actually looks like we're playing this game.
I know.
Hey,
As
here
we
we go.
chat.
I don't know. I moved it to the map to try and get you guys
Well,
going.
I got
He tried to-
18.
We are the most unruly cattle he's ever dealt with.
Am I going
Oh
first?
no, you're not.
You're
You're
how
not
old
trying to
there
run
this
us
time?
over.
You
Trying to
haven't
run
gotten
me
the
over.
kayak yet.
We did we need to fight the Zarb? I thought we scared
No.
him.
I
No.
intimidated him, so now he's
Bevan
our
cowed
friend.
him.
But you
Yeah.
said to
He's,
roll
uh,
initiative, so I did.
He's
So I got an 18.
respectful. I didn't say roll initiative.
No, someone did.
I
Just
it's me.
James said.
Yeah, everybody's
James
so
said,
used to
maybe we should
me-
roll initiative so it looks like we're doing something.
And I
Yeah,
did.
I didn't say really roll. I just, we got to fake out. We got to fake out Twitch, the poor
Right.
channel. Damn it!
No, they won't.
Oh, let's
I
see.
look back at
what
my
is-
girlfriend and I wink.
Did I?
The Zarb?
Yeah. No.
No, the
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 squid
half
thing.
red.
tentacle lady.
That's right.
the cutie patootie over here.
The
Hmm.
I was pretty drunk when we had that encounter, so.
Were you? Just like at the bar, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, she
Half
is
red
cute.
being the cephalopodians. I'm completely spacing on what they're called now.
I mean, does it really matter?
Not really. She has no interest in you. You're dry.
Burn.
Wow.
Your
what are
dryness
Player handouts here.
helps add to her dryness. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I haven't. You guys haven't seen the Zarb's inventory yet. It may be interesting to you.
No, we haven't.
Let's
Um,
see. What is it like?
I
in
think
his
we
mouth?
did actually see it.
We have a whole 0 credits. Like,
Yeah, we're
We can-
broke.
We can
We have-
trade in
we have
theory.
no
yeah,
money.
You're totally broke.
We're so
Um,
broke.
But
we're
We
gonna
can
barter
rob
by
him.
flexing that.
you can talk to the Zarb.
You know what we
um,
could do is just kill all 3 of these and take all their stuff.
No, it's
Well-
in
What's my
a
alignment?
special. They have a different
you
inventory
could.
for shopping than they
What's
do
my
with their
al- I'm
actual
Yeah,
not
if you
items.
kill them, you just
No.
get like what they're wearing and like
It's
a
like in
potion.
Fallout. It's like you can,
I can't do
you
that.
can't pick up the stuff on the table.
I
Yeah.
can't
no,
do
it's
that.
like
the
you'll look at the vendor in like Fallout New Vegas and it'll be like all this cool shit and then you kill them or they die and they drop like a gun And it's like, where'd all your cool stuff go?
Where'd all your
Is it
stuff
in your
go?
cow?
Well, I didn't
I'll kill
have
your
it
cow
with
and search
me.
your cow. Nope, it's not in your cow either.
I just realized I worship the god of merchants, so it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
No,
maybe.
definitely, probably.
There
They
you
might not
go,
smile
Abadarian.
upon you.
Oh, let's see.
God, this guy looks about as hairy as your ball sack there, mongrel. I don't.
I mean,
So the last time you guys met the Zarb, and he roared, and Bevan roared, and Bevan's roar was much bigger and much more threatening and frightening. So the Zarb groveled and looked up at you, Bevan, up at Wojtek, and he does actually display. He has some inventory displayed. I don't know why this has a black background. Does this have a black background for everybody?
It does for me.
Yeah. I think they
That's
all
really
have.
weird.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
all
yeah.
have so far.
Did they all have black backgrounds? Maybe
Yeah.
it's because I'm not in dark mode.
I mean,
how
I'm
did
not
I
in
get
dark.
to dark mode?
Oh, yeah, I'm not in dark mode.
I'm in
Oh,
dark
no.
mode.
I'm
I
in
know.
dark mode.
I couldn't tell it had a black background. I can't believe. Weird.
I can't even
anyway.
afford a battery.
That
Well, his
dark
prices
purple
are
on
kind of
black.
steep.
It's almost as good as that gray on black. Gold on the forged plating. Armor I can't wear. Neat.
Electro
Red Star Starheart cannon.
Oh, wow, that sounds great.
as he
Hey, look,
as
a
he
curved sword.
grovels.
Do you see that, you
As
guys?
he
Curved
grovels at
sword.
you, Wojtek, he offers you a discount on an item of your choice. Something over 1,000 credits, and he will reduce the price by 1,000 credits.
Oh. Do you guys, do we have like 300 credits to run together?
We have nothing.
I mean, what do we have? Party gold?
I don't think we. I think we literally have zero.
Yeah, I really do think that we.
We are.
I mean,
we're
wow.
destitute.
What are you trying to buy?
Well,
Yeah.
this would be for other people, not me, but a Starheart
The
cannon.
Mark one of
A Starheart cannon.
What-
Yeah.
I can't use that.
he has a Starheart cannon. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm looking
red
at half
stars.
Red's inventory. Duh.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, what's he got here for over 1,000?
Get a plasma red star Dashko.
Ooh.
Sounds scary.
Yeah, I have 0 credits. I remember
Yeah.
I gave like the
Yeah.
last of my credits to someone else for something.
I got 55 credits.
Yeah, everybody hooked me up with armor.
You still can't afford a battery, Marshy.
Yeah. I mean, we don't really need anything.
Actually, his
we can
prices aren't,
always-
exaggerated.
I can always come back and insult him later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can come back to the Zarb.
He
Yes.
explains it's a one-time only offer. But
Intimidate him again. That'll teach
Yeah,
him.
that's all I'll do. I'll just come back and like snarl some more.
I mean, if he's interested in trade, we can trade for things. We have
Oh.
stuff.
Do we have good stuff though?
We have some stuff that's considered good.
I've got
I
2
mean-
incendiary grenades.
Why are we still talking to?
Yeah,
Why are
do
we
we-
still
I don't
talking
think
to
we-
this guy?
Guys, I don't think we need anything. Let's just get out of here.
I am as equipped as I can be.
I just wanted to buy my friend Fog a cool gun.
I
You
already
blame me.
have a pretty cool gun.
Besides, it's
Thank
a heavy
you.
weapon. You
No, I can carry. Oh, heavy weapon now. I can carry
yeah, you're not
long
proficient
arms,
heavy.
but
Let's get out of here.
I just give him one of these with my claws.
This guy weirds me
We
out.
walk away.
Techie like stands under the Zarb and she's like, "It was very nice to meet you, Zarb. Bye."
what interesting creatures you organics are.
Well, I don't think really any of us are like the Zarb.
Oh, he's pretty unique.
No.
You're
we
telling me
And-
you are
and
different?
Speaking of which,
I make fun of
Fog,
Marsh.
Smaller.
as you're looking around, you actually don't see any as full as this station is. You know, like if you look at the background on my camera, you've got all these different races, and you're not seeing very many, practically no packed world races.
Mhm.
The number of humans is way down. There are a lot of bizarre looking aliens, and a lot of species that you haven't encountered before. It is a big mesh. So over here by the Zarb, there's a big set of double doors, much like the entry doors to this promenade of Outpost Z. Once again, they don't recognize your DNA.
We got to like pry it open.
You could pry them open as you have in the past.
Do they recognize
potentially
Fog's
someone
DNA?
could
Fog,
get
you'd
into the
never try.
computer and
Yeah.
you could once more attempt to program your DNA signatures in to
Oh, it was 2.
Mm.
to get it.
You're like the
ooh.
worst computer guy
Yeah, you're the
I've ever
worst
met.
at
Fog.
computers,
I
computer guy.
literally, I cannot roll.
God,
Excuse
get out of the
me,
way. I
robot
got
man.
this. Guess I
That was
gotta
a
handle
2,
everything.
a 3, and a 9.
I got
Ugh.
this. Move. Get out of here. What is it, computers? Oh, shit, I have a rank.
You have
There we
A
go.
Yeah, you come for me.
Yeah, we get out of the way and we're like, move it, computer boy.
I have some ranks in it. Let me give it a try. I'm not really
You
good.
got
but-
a 19, you guys. Like,
Yeah, the 19 might be good enough. Is the 19
I'm
good enough?
pretty sure it's gonna be good.
It would take you a while.
If the
Let's see, what does
19's
it
not
say
good enough,
about
I
this?
just pull the computer out of the wall and then force
Well,
the
that's what I'm
doors open.
saying. Like my 3 and your 5 was us just like doing
Pulling
the,
the computer out of the wall.
we were doing the
Banging it into
Zoolander.
the doors until they open.
The files are in the computer.
Oh no. The files are in the goddamn.
You're like, wait a second, where's all the manila folders?
Goddamn.
Aren't they supposed to be in here? What happened?
Marcia, have you seen
Let's
Zoolander?
see.
Oh no.
Oh. I was even like thinking
somewhere
after
they
I said it,
talked
I'm like,
about this.
that came out probably when you were like 6.
Zoolander's pretty good.
There wasn't
Zoolander
even a
2.
twinkle in your daddy's eye when that movie
Yeah, the
came
first
out.
one came
Marcy.
out in 2001, so you were like 2.
I was
That's why.
alive.
Alive.
Really? Were you able to vote?
What do you-
I wasn't able to vote.
I wasn't able to vote until like a few years ago.
If you weren't able to vote, keep
Hey,
your mouth shut.
If someone makes a life science check high enough, they could probably help Marshy with the
Life
getting the
sciences.
appropriate DNAs.
Oh my lord.
Here we go,
So
life sciences.
And I'm-
Bonzo's asking if we could aid Fog to give him a bonus.
I could do a
Yeah,
life
that's
science.
what the life science.
Oh,
check
that's what
was
the life
for.
science is for.
Yeah, that was my
and,
21.
Yeah, so
The only
yeah,
life sciences
grant
Or my
I know.
yourself a
9
plus
was.
2 bonus.
Yeah.
I hit him hard
And
enough.
at this point, you manage with a little bit of trial and error and a couple of minutes poking around in the system, and you eventually get your companion's DNA signatures into the station's library. So the doors open for you.
Oh,
That's a door, all right.
oh, what's in
That
here?
was a big
Uh-oh.
door.
There's
Inside this room, a majority of the chamber is taken up by several raised platforms. That's these things up here to the north of the map. You see that they're covered by scattered pieces from what can only be described as unusual games. You see squares of plastic bearing holographic images, plastic chits of various shapes and sizes and colors, hexagonal wooden containers filled with glass beads, as well as other paraphernalia. Other than the door you are standing at, there is a portal that leads up a ramp to a chamber to the south.
Mm.
You might also notice some creatures in this room.
Yeah, what are those things? What the fuck are those?
What you see are beings that resemble yellow crystals on spindly spider-like legs. They're all gathered near a table together. Occasionally you see their crystalline bodies brighten and dim with an internal light, as well as if you listen carefully, you hear like a crackling noise over the den of the populace. Does anyone know the language Terran?
Terran.
No, don't.
What?
Nope. Well,
What the hell is
And-
Terran?
it's
It's what we're
it's-
speaking right now.
That's-
No, it's
No,
the
it's
Earth
the-
Elemental language.
yeah, it's the language of rocks, Cody.
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
If you
I
pick
was
up a
thinking it
rock
was
and hold it to
actually
your ear,
Earth language.
you can.
No.
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
walk up
try
and I'm
that.
like,
It's not.
I'm like,
It is the language of beings from the plane of
From Earth.
no,
but
I
not
walk in and I'm
from
like,
Earth.
I
igneous
honestly,
limestone.
I don't think that they would call our language Terran if aliens existed. They would probably call it Solarian, since we're in
I
the
would
Sol
probably
system.
call it screwed up.
No, they call it Sol. It'd be a dialect of Sol.
Well, no, because
Solarian.
we're not in like the
We're the only ones that call
Solar
it
s-
soul. Everyone's got a different name for our sun. It's
it'd probably be like something like that.
That was beautiful, Marshy. You
Thank you.
insulted an alien somewhere.
Oh no.
We
They're gonna find
our,
us.
we lost our alien fans.
Actually,
Alien
Marshy,
fan base is
you're
dropped
going to
off.
be abducted later tonight, just so you know.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
Yeah,
we
we
won't
were
like I
be
said
discussing
here,
before,
the
you guys
alien.
know aliens are real now. So
I already
It's
knew aliens were
recorded.
real. I
Blink
was in the
182 has
Navy.
been trying to tell us this for years.
No.
oh,
The
that's
film
right,
and I
Tom
already
DeLonge
knew.
has-
yeah,
You
Tom
guys
DeLonge.
just got to see the videos, a couple weeks ago. We've known forever. It's
Nah.
like the 80s and 90s and stuff.
We've known since World War II. That's where the term Foo Fighter came from.
So these
back to the token
creatures,
layer.
they're just speaking in Terran. They're not.
Well,
there's-
they're you don't know because you don't know the language.
Yeah.
You can observe the flickering of lights and the bursts of crackling noise.
When can I buy my robot assistant here? Language interpreter.
Well, what I was
All
going
he's
to
got
ask
to do is tank a
is,
raking culture.
what I was going to ask is, can I like Google Translate on my computer and just like hold it up and it's like detect language and I totally
Sadly,
don't understand what's
no.
going on. No.
What kind
We
of
don't
There
know
are
that.
spells. There are spells that can allow you to communicate, in different ways that you can communicate through space magic. Some of those require you to actually touch the recipient, and you guys are pretty weird looking, so everyone's avoiding contacting you as it is anyway.
Wow, that's racist.
That's all right. I'm gonna go and find
It's
one of those
speciest, but yes.
one of those fish jam in my ear.
Find
A babble fish?
linguistic fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Um,
But
regarding
first, we gotta find the diner at the edge of the universe.
regarding the rock creatures, you can make a culture check, or a sense motive check.
Am I good at either of those?
No, you're not. I'm
Did you say
probably not
culture or sense motive?
Yeah.
Hold
Is
on.
culture one of
yeah.
the things I need to be trained in,
I
or
think I'm gonna try this sense
either.
motive.
A
Hold on.
19. Woo!
Oh.
Look at that.
Yeah, culture would need to be trained in.
okay?
Well, I got a 19 on my trained culture check.
Yeah,
was
Wojtek
gonna beat that.
can tell that they do
Oh no.
seem to be sizing you up, perhaps as potential targets. You kind of open the door, you kind of stand there and look around. You're like the foreigner coming into a room, and it's obviously some kind of gambling hall. And you note that they're kind of, they snicker. You get the burst of static, the bright lights, and they all kind of huddle together, and their bodies orient towards you guys for a moment, and then back to each other. Who knows what they're thinking and talking about, though.
I probably look too cute for them to be afraid of me.
Yeah.
You are much larger than them, and they do have very spindly legs.
Mhm.
Wojtek, why are we even here? I forgot. It's been a while.
We're
2 weeks. I
doing.
feel like
I know it feels like that conversation with the Czar took just forever. No, we are here to find someone who can change our engine signature to that of a Aslanti ship.
Did you ask the Zarb?
Yeah, he just wanted to sell me bullshit.
What the fuck is a bull?
Also, he did not seem to have the technical tact to change the signature of a ship.
Hey, there's a dude over here in this corner.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, you
what-
guys
what-
already met that dude.
Oh, it's that guy.
That's the Paralith, the big blue horse-headed guy with all the teeth in the front of his face and
Yeah,
no
he
eyes.
seemed nice. I really like
He
him.
traded Bevan a lesser shot. traded
Or a
Bevan
Pokeball.
a grenade, a Pokeball, for the lesser shadow staff that he was carrying.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy.
This room here, as you move in and look in this room, you see that it's some sort of uh, mechanical storage room. You see mechanical arms hanging limply from the wall, links of rope and canvas sheets stretched between them. There's an empty bin that's pushed up against the western wall. And you do note that this area is a bit quieter than the rest of the outpost. And the Paralith is over here kind of uh, he's kind of hunkered down, resting, it looks like, kind of checking out the staff that he traded you for. Just kind of minding his own business out of the way. There's a few other residents in here that are seeking some shelter from the noise of the hustle and bustle that is the Outpost Z promenade.
Well, guys, I think we've gone as far as this outpost goes. I don't see any other doors, so let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go somewhere else.
Well, no, there was more doors down here through the walls. We can just go down through the wall.
Those
Whoa.
pipes are really tight. You don't think you can fit through those pipes. I realize there's no actual wall there, and you can kind of peek into where the between the pipes and stuff. It's kind of the place is very industrial. If you wanted to and you were small enough, you could crawl through pipes. In fact, one of the merchants you met last time, the Glest, had those really deep jowls and the big eyes and the big ears, very rat-like, and he you guys scared him. He ran up into pipes and disappeared.
Can I go in?
Yeah, you could probably fit in there. There's no light, but you have dark vision.
Mhm.
There's no telling what you would find, and you would most likely be all by yourself.
I mean, I'm
Fog
also
might be able to
small.
skitter around a little bit, but you don't think there's really anyone to contact in there necessarily. So, might be better to just stay with the group.
Well,
That
I am incredibly tempted to go into this small space, but it's probably not wise considering I don't really know what's in there. It's not like it's our home ship or anything.
You do recall that in the first room you went through, there was a set of doors that you just kind of avoided because there was a pathway that went off to the area where you were ambushed by the Dralix.
I
That would be
fucking
the
found the
door
door,
down
guys.
here.
It's way over here.
Yeah, it's right here. What the hell's in this? What's going on here? What is
I don't
this?
know.
Fortunately, this time, as you approach the door, it scans you and then opens. Whatever Fog did messing around with the computers must have worked.
Where did everybody go? I'm
We
on a
left
laptop.
Bye.
Where?
yeah, we're
I said we
all
left you goodbye.
back at
thank
the
you.
start.
You found him. There you go.
Oh shit! Look, this guy's like an arms dealer.
Someone moved me for me. Thank you.
was-
It's
James
hard
got
when
you.
I'm on the laptop.
Look, he's got
Just let us know.
crayons.
Just let us know.
Thanks.
No, those don't look like crayons. They look like fuses.
Those look a lot better than the ones on the map I was forced to use.
Whoa.
So when you enter this place,
Whoa.
you enter, and as you enter, the doors close behind you.
And then they
The
lock.
first thing you
And then
notice is the
boss music
temperature.
plays.
The temperature in this room plummets compared to the rest of the station. It looks like machinery once lined the western wall, but it's been stripped away, leaving only holes and bits of metal embedded in the walls. A series of raised platforms have been repurposed into tables with makeshift stools pushed near them. A dented metal grate covers a large portion of the floor, and you see a short ramp to the south that leads to another chamber.
There's also a passage to the north there.
Yeah, you're also going to see, there's a small passage to the north, and sitting on the ground near it is a creature that it's a humanoid form with a chitinous exoskeleton. He's wearing gauzy black veils draped over his arms, which he is dipping some baleen, some like whale hairs, whatever, from his appendages into a plastic container holding a cloudy red substance.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It is what it is.
Wojtek, get him.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm struggling to picture this. So he's got like whale teeth brush arms that are in
Yeah,
a
so-
vat with a red thing.
Got baleen
well, the
whale.
vat has a cloudy red fluid in it.
Okay. And
So he's just eating.
oh, he's eating it. Okay. I didn't know
Probably.
what was.
You never know. Does he speak any languages we understand?
Probably it's
Hold
Lantern.
on a second. I'm
Sorry.
actually looking. Should have a picture for it. There it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I think a
Two
picture would
players.
really help here.
Yeah, let's see.
There
Use
you
your
go.
words, Philip.
Oh,
This is what this guy looks like.
Oh God, no!
He's kind of cute.
I don't like him.
He looks like a prawn from
Can we
He does
keep
a little bit.
him?
from
No,
District 9.
Keep him far away
Yep.
from me.
Oh, if I guess his name, will he give me a discount? I guess his name is Hastshire. I know. it's
Maybe,
really
maybe not.
random.
You didn't
Yeah,
pronounce
you
it.
don't-
It's an
we
out
know
there
his name.
guess, but all right, I'm gonna guess it's Julie.
But
And then he
so
can't cut
was-
off Mongrel's head.
kind of look into that room, and the ramp leads to a pair of huge blinking machines. Abandoned bins
Oh.
shoved to the western half of the chamber. Inside, still crusted with solidified rivulets of metal. A large cluster of pipes juts from the wall 5 feet above the ground next to the bins.
Yeah, I
Although
ignore that
you
place.
can't really see them. So
Yeah, I just gonna.
I'm gonna walk over here
Mongrel,
and
as you
look on
as you
this,
step up, the machines are
Oh.
filled with food.
Oh, no! Watts, come back here.
Their lights flash sedately until you approach, and then as you approach, everything lights up, and you can see that there's food. There's
the
some kind of
kibble and-
little button thing, and you can see that the buttons correlate to different.
Thank you, Brock's
uh,
BFF. I don't know who you happen to be.
I
but
don't know
you're
who
Brock's
Brock is.
best friend forever.
Brock Lesnar. That's Brock
Yeah,
Lesnar's
that's
BFF.
Brock Lesnar's BFF. Man, we
Or it's
appreciate
Brock
the follow.
from Pokemon's best
No,
friend forever.
Brock Lesnar, canon
It's Brock Lesnar. Yeah, it's Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar's best friend forever.
forever. So I'm looking at this vendor sheet. I'm like, are there any blocking snacks? I don't know.
Well,
Watts,
you see some kind of crushed paste
Ooh,
in one of the
I
containers.
love crushed paste.
Wants
The
to
other
know if
one
there's any
looks
dog
like
bones.
a kind of a chunk of meat.
Ooh, I love a good. Is it in a
sticky
can?
sauce. No, it's in a tray, a small tray container.
How much?
Another
they cost?
things looks like a piece of jellied skin.
Ugh.
Um,
Ugh, no.
It looks like everything costs the same, and it appears
This
to
costs
be.
your eternal soul.
Yeah,
3
I open
credits.
my pockets and moths fly
It's
out.
only 3 credits for a meal.
Waz, you got some credits? There's some chunks of meat.
While
the
he's doing
last
that,
couple of things you
Oh.
see are look like some polyps, so like some little sea anemone things.
Oh,
And
sea
then
anemones.
the last thing looks like it looks like a fish, but it's basically just 2 big eyes, and like the back half looks like a big tongue.
Mmm,
Oh. What was
sounds
that?
delicious.
Lingua.
Lingua's
Ah,
good.
Yeah.
Tongue
Not
and
as good as
eye
head,
fish.
in my opinion.
Whatever. No, I don't have any money anyway. As he walks away, his stomach grumbles.
Girl, did they have any juice boxes?
No, it's just weird shit and tongues.
I should have bought more juice boxes yesterday, Corinne. I didn't think about it.
I'll never forgive you.
That's what she had for lunch today. Is a
I did.
Yeah, she had the last juice box. I only had one out of the whole.
I had mac and cheese and a juice box because I am a goddamn adult.
What did my
Did
son
you
had for
take-
lunch today?
Did you take the microwavable mac and cheese to work?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was yours. I asked you
Uh,
to do
my
things like
lunch.
that.
I bought you the mashed potatoes, and I bought.
I
me
didn't
the
know. I
mac
thought they were
and cheese.
both mine.
You don't get any food, sir.
No,
You don't get food. You don't work. Food is for workers.
Food
Yeah.
is for working people.
it's called.
Oh no.
It's called bringing
oh,
home
Marcy,
the
you're gonna
bacon.
starve to death.
Evan, you can cook me dinner, but you don't get to eat any.
So
Yes,
while
because it was that malicious, not just because I really wanted some mac and cheese today.
so while they're
Everyone on this
arguing
was like,
about
wow,
mac
Bevan,
and
you're
cheese,
such a simp.
So while they're arguing about mac and cheese, I'll look this cone-headed chitinous baleen whale weirdo in the face.
Yeah.
Right where his
I'm
face
gonna-
should be.
I'm gonna be that guy, and
as
I've
you
been not
approach
being that
him,
guy for
Waz.
weeks. It's pronounced chitin.
Chitin. Yeah, it's chitin. Yeah.
Chitin.
It's
Chitin.
chitin.
In Kentucky, we call it chittin.
No, they're called chitlins, and that's different.
Chitinous. So as you approach him, Waz, it's very obvious to you. You can see these creatures crawling upon him.
Oh,
Cool.
I don't like it.
Not so cool. They look like spiders with really large barbed tongues.
Yeah.
And they seem to be eating him.
Oh.
As you move close, they scurry off of him and head down that northern passage. Or it's not so much a passage as it is a hole in the wall.
Oh. Do we go after those fucking weird tongue spiders?
Hey, are you
Is he
okay?
like collapsed? Like, is he all right?
Is he dead?
They're probably just eating like, stuff off of him. Oh no.
He's talking.
He looks up at you. Let's see.
He's like,
They're-
why did you
they're
scare
annoying,
my
but,
mates?
Too weak to even fight them.
What do
you
what do
can
little
see
baby.
that besides the points where the creatures have been eating on him,
Mhm.
you can see that he has it looks like if you look at the picture I showed you, it has that green stuff down
Yeah,
by
like
his neck.
kelp or whatever.
He seems to have some kind of disease as well.
Oh.
Well, let's do a
going
medicine
on.
check on this poor.
Ooh, he's
A
stepping
21.
away.
Yeah, you can do that. You can take a look at him.
Yes, I got a 21.
21 on your medicine check.
Hello, my friend. You look disgusting. Let's see what we can do about it.
Let me find the info on that real quick.
Ask him if he knows how to change the signature of our ship. If he doesn't,
look,
put him out of his
yes.
misery and let's move
No,
forward.
no,
21.
because you know how these things work. Was you help him, and then later he flies in on his spaceship while we're doing a trench run and helps us.
I don't know what any of that shit means.
Yeah.
There are no trenches on spaceships. Get the hell out of here. Can't dig a trench on a spaceship.
I would figure an organic like you would understand that all. I was about to say something that I meant differently than what it would be taken as. So I'm just gonna
Oh,
stop role playing.
I know the
there.
sentence you were gonna say.
Yeah.
No, that
we
all,
support Black Lives Matter, everybody.
We
all
do,
life
yes.
is precious.
All life is precious. There we go.
My
Ooh.
friend.
What do you mean by you?
So what you notice is that he is in fact diseased. He's got something called Wickreachy rot, shell rot.
Oh.
So this creature is a Wickreachy, which is a they're
Christina
very rare in the pack worlds. But you know that the disease is not contagious to anyone other than Wickreachy, which you are not.
Are you sure?
Yeah, none of you are this kind of guy. We've gone through what races you guys are.
Okay.
Now
I'm pretty sure. Wait.
we have
Yeah, I don't
a
think any of us.
bunch of analgesics, antitoxins, and the sedatives probably wouldn't help him at all unless he wanted to kill himself. But we do have pain
Well, it is a
relievers and
disease.
antitoxins.
Yeah, there's not. I don't think
You
there's
can
anything.
see that he's currently in the debilitated stage of the affliction. So he has been fighting this for a while, but he is. It would take some time and quite a bit of bed rest to cure him
Mhm.
entirely. But
All right.
I mean,
I pick him up, carry him to the ship.
no,
Put him in a bed.
No, you don't
as you
touch him.
as you go to pick him up, he asks you not to move him. My broken shell prefers the cold.
Oh.
But besides, those pests follow me everywhere. I wouldn't want to contaminate your ship.
Now, hear me out. What if we fucked up all those pests?
Yes, kill them. remove them. They are a plague on this station. I don't know where they came from.
How do they feel about fire?
Give me a life science check.
Okay. I think I get a bonus to that.
More to the point, how do they feel when the basic fundamental forces
20.
of the universe act against them?
Yes, that too.
What'd you get, a 20 on there against
I mean,
their
I got a
CR?
17.
Hey, good for
You-
you,
you,
Fog, but I
uh,
got 20.
Based on the description Waz gives you of these creatures, because they kind of scurried away before you saw them,
Mhm.
you're pretty sure that they are this Othio. It's a space vermin.
Oh, yeah.
And they get into ships, and they can be hard to kill because they're so small and they can go everywhere.
They're not like Gizka,
But they don't have
right?
any particular resistance to fire. So they could certainly be burned out if you found them and had some kind of fire weapon.
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna go in there and throw my grenade.
Oh, someone just
Well,
did a
Like
Nope.
fell
thing.
down upstairs.
No, I think it was outside. I think it was a firework.
Oh.
Oh,
oh,
Sorry, it scared
it's
me.
not July yet.
Yeah, but
We
people
live
do
in
it all the
Yeehaw
time.
nowhere though. So
Yeah, don't you know
Yeah.
this, or are there not enough people around you to know this?
I mean, I can do whatever kind of fireworks I want any time of the year. Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
No,
that's
no,
the
yeah.
difference. We live in town in Yeehaw nowhere. You live out in the
Yeah.
country.
I live in nowhere. My closest neighbor is about half a mile away.
Those were the
And
days.
she is.
I miss
She
that.
doesn't care.
I lived on a
We
farm.
have
There were-
neighbor is a mile away.
the fire department, like some of the fire department live on our street, and they're some of the people who blow off the craziest fireworks.
yeah,
but-
Oh yeah,
they're
because
like-
no one's gonna
Anybody's-
come challenge them.
Yeah, no one's gonna challenge them because like they're the fire department.
Yep.
Damn. Indragosa's fucking thirsty as hell. She wants mac and he's.
and he's oh goodness.
With some cheese, I see.
With some cheese.
Jeez, yeah.
Woo! You're a little
Oh, no.
thirsty, girl.
Mac and he's who?
So
And
Not gonna lie, I could use some mac and hers.
I reach out to put my hand on his shoulder, then I stop because I know he doesn't want to be touched, and I'll be like, "We'll go,
We're gonna go around him.
go help him, my friend."
Can I find
Was
any-
Mongrel, Fog, you guys can make perception checks or survival checks, whichever
Rex.
checks. Rex, you can wreck a check. There you go, Fog. Fog's
I could go
wrecking
for
it.
some survival
Nice.
checks.
I do have a question. Can I glean any information about this from mysticism at all?
No,
Excuse me.
they're not mystic. They're just bugs.
They're bugs in space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
space bugs.
Space bugs, like that one movie about space bugs.
Well, let's see. Fog has a 24, so we'll go with him. Because we
Let's see. Yeah, you're able. You can see that they're skittering down this passage. I just want to describe the passage to you properly.
Allergies, man.
You guys got it bad.
I always had it.
When
Orange is
Beth and I
bad.
one day have children, that child will need to live in a bubble.
But they're gonna have regular sized toes.
Yeah, they'll have regular sized toes.
I mean, as
Is that-
long as they have regular sized toes, the whole being confined to a bubble thing doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah,
No.
it'll be fine, right? They'll also have more hair than any human on the planet, so
I
So
mean,
this,
Bevan could still go bald at 35.
I have literally no baldness in any side of my family. My grandfather, when he was on full on chemo, hardly thinned his hair out.
Wow, that's a fucking,
Yeah.
that's a man right there.
So
Dude, my grandpa might be an asshole, but he is
he's your
epitome
grandpa.
of manly man. He literally lives on a mountain with a bunch of cars and tractors. He almost sawed his whole hand off and he drove himself to the hospital.
down
Nice.
the mountain.
Down the mountain.
Well, I mean,
with a stick
what, does he
shift.
go up the mountain?
Actually, yes, it was.
Yes, with a stick shift.
All right, I'm actually gonna go open the window, Corinne, because it's like 60 out.
Oh, can you come open my window over here?
Jesus Christ, dude.
So what
Hey,
do I see?
While you're up, come open my window,
Fog,
too.
you managed to
was gonna
you
say,
managed
Fog,
to
do you
find
need
some
anything?
tracks of these bugs, little
Hmm.
skitter marks through the pipes, and you're able to follow them through this narrow passage. You think that you and Trex or excuse me, Techie, should be able to fit just fine. But the rest of your companions are probably going to have to squeeze to get in there. And Wojtek, maybe if someone pushes really hard,
Oh,
he can get
Whoa.
through there. It's not going to be easy for sure.
you're saying this area is like tight?
No.
Or-
This passage that you just went through.
Okay, so this area. Okay.
Yeah, right here. You're kind of just peeking out here.
Mhm.
Behind
Um,
him.
Yeah, and what you see here is this room is you can only make it out in black and white. There's no light available for you to see in here at all.
Mhm.
And the center of it is just a mess of blood-stained cloth and scraps of metal and stagnant puddles of water.
And they're just kind of all crawling about those things.
Well, you don't.
Or
You give
I
me a
don't see them.
perception check.
another perception check? Sure thing.
You guys go
Probably.
down the hallway first because I have to squeeze through. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have to do more than squeeze, buddy. The medium creatures have to squeeze.
All right, I guess I'll stand back here with this guy and just be bored.
I mean, you
That's
You
can
what I
might
get
be
for-
able to look down the passage and maybe
Yeah,
you'll
that's what I
get
get.
glimpses of things. Do you
That's
have
what I get
dark
for
vision?
choosing a large creature. Nope, I got low light, but that's it.
Oh well, it's just dark down that hole. It's straight up.
All right,
dark.
well, I'm just gonna sit here and be bored with him.
Well, you don't see anything right away.
Mhm.
I mean, you make out the refuse and all, but you don't see any of the creatures. But you know their path led this direction. How about everybody roll initiative?
Oh,
Oh,
here it
damn it,
comes.
Fog!
That's what you did.
I'm gonna
What did I
stand
do?
right here
You know what you did.
so that when you guys get hurt, I can at least
What?
help you a little bit.
Oh, oops.
Let's
Look,
see. So
guys,
Fog has dark vision.
I
does
knew what I
Mongrel
was
have
getting
dark vision?
into when
I don't.
I chose a large character. So
Think so.
I see. I don't.
I think yeah, I think you, Mongrel, and Wojtek are the only people without dark vision.
Yeah.
yes, 3 of
Yeah.
us. Oh, 2 of us. No,
Yeah.
Techie,
You
do
are
have
the-
low light?
You are the
I
half
have
of the
dark-
crew.
I have dark vision.
Because I remember we
She's a
dealt
rat,
with
they
that
can always see in the dark.
water
Yeah.
thingamajig.
Yeah, and ironically, the
Soaky,
people who can't
excuse
see
me,
in the
not
dark do
rats.
most of the work.
Oh, let's see. Where's my initiative thing? Is everyone in here now?
Yeah, I
Alright,
need to
good. Let's-
change mine because I got a 9 first. Forgot to click my token.
All
Way
right.
to go, Codes.
Everyone good.
Oh, wow! What
We're
a
gonna
what
start
an initiative
combat.
there for
I'm
you,
gonna throw my
James.
Pokeball in there. Just kidding. I'll be out here to heal you all up, so just run on out if you need help.
All right. So these things have a big tongue.
Mm.
Big tongue, huh?
Can't use
What?
that one.
Yeah, they have big, gross tongues with like weird, pointy things on the end.
Yeah, they're gross.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they're friends, but they don't seem like it.
Yeah, they don't seem very friendly. I must say, they do not seem very friendly.
I mean, they're eating a guy who's still alive,
Yeah. they-
Yeah.
and he doesn't
he
seem
wasn't-
into it.
He wasn't really. He was pretty weak. He wasn't able to fight back much.
But
at
he's
all.
still technically
Uh,
alive, and they were eating him.
Oh yeah,
so-
he's definitely alive, and they were eating on him for sure.
That wasn't an
Um,
indictment against the guy.
yeah,
The guy who was being eaten. It was
Yeah.
just a statement.
Come on,
Yeah.
buddy. You can't fight back.
yeah.
God.
Be better.
What a slacker. Honestly.
It's like,
Don't be better.
Come on.
Be best.
Best. Yeah, be best.
Be best.
So Fog, at the top of the pile, you see this tongue shoot out at you
Oh my
from
God,
like
it's gross.
15 feet away.
Ugh.
And
Gross.
When it kills you, I'm gonna laugh.
a 17 is going to deflect off of your plating and not harm you.
Ooh, nice.
Is there a flat-footed thing in this game or no?
Yeah, there's flat-footed. I guess technically you would be flat-footed, wouldn't you? You
Oh,
want to
you
Marshy?
should have shut the fuck up. That's what you get. Even I wasn't calling you
Right.
out.
I mean, I'm just curious because I literally had no idea. I don't see
Well,
anything.
There
yeah,
is in
different.
flat-footed. It reduces your armor by 2.
There's also
I'm gonna-
fat-footed.
Oh,
Fat-footed, fat-mouthed. This one also shoots a tongue out at you. This one
Oh my
hits you
God.
for 9 points of piercing damage.
Jesus. Wow. Okay.
And then we're at Techie. Mongrel's in the way right now.
Okay.
I don't know why he started. I mean, Fog headed down that hole and he just
so-
followed.
I wanted to go.
I was wondering,
Yeah.
I can, if he's in the way, like close to me, is he providing soft cover to them?
He is pretty much providing cover to everything beyond you right now because of
Okay.
how tight the space is.
Okay. Well,
You
I
can probably squirm past him.
yeah, I can.
You have
I
an
can
ability,
share.
right?
Yeah, I can share spaces with other players without causing any sort of disadvantage to myself or them. So,
Yeah.
if I'm in Mongrel Square, I still have the blockage of fog, right?
Yes.
Or is fog not in the way?
Fog is in the way as well.
Okay, then I'm just gonna scoot back here.
He would provide cover.
I'm gonna be sharing a space with fog. We're getting real close and
Okay.
getting real close.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna shoot at the first one. Once I get to my attacks.
I start writing techie, and we just get a tower of creatures on Vortex.
Just a tower of tiny creatures.
You guys walk
Yeah.
up and you're like up to my chin.
Hello.
I like that whoever did this one actually made them small instead of
Yeah, like they're
Instead
actually
of
like appropriately
big.
sized. They're like
Yeah,
the
they're
size of
little
me.
guys.
'cause
Uh,
these guys
usually
are
do that with all of 'em.
actually
oh, bad
technically
roll.
these are tiny creatures.
So they made the tiny
So
creatures
they're even
small.
smaller than you.
Oh,
They
tinier
made
than
the
me?
tiny creatures small.
Oh, that means you should just walk
technically-
up next to them and shoot them because they can't
Yeah.
provoke.
Because they are not able to take attacks of opportunity. In order
So-
to make a melee attack against you, they have to enter your square.
Do
Except for
I
that
have
provoke.
a
Flip coin, maybe.
hero point or equivalent right now?
Yes.
I'd like to
Oh, that's
reroll
right.
my attack roll because I think I probably
Sure.
missed them, and that's a really good damage roll. So
Yeah, just throw out a 20 and we'll add 8 to it.
yeah, I get 8, I think. Um,
Well, that's what you got on that 10 where you rolled
Yeah.
a 2.
yeah. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Haha. D20.
Pathfinder.
Haha.
There you go.
Hey!
That's a good use of
Ah,
a
oh,
hero.
there
Good
you go.
use.
Holy cow.
All right.
Oh, it becomes
so,
a critical now.
Go ahead and roll your D8 again
A D8. Okay.
for your damage.
Woo.
I will find my critical cards. So that's now you're at, that would be 7 plus 4 is 11 for
23.
23 points of
Jeez.
damage total.
My goodness.
We can we can draw that card and see what you get. Maybe it'll affect his buddy.
Yeah.
But he's toast. So this was with a kinetic weapon.
Mhm.
Target moves one step down the poison track. That doesn't matter. It's a piercing weapon, so punctured lung. Target drowns in 3 rounds.
He's already
If he doesn't
dead.
save, but he's already dead. So
Okay.
um,
Well,
good,
you
good
know,
shot.
Techie squeezes like directly into the space where Fog is, starts hanging out, pulls out her big ass gun, and just blows it sky high. It is just a
Aw.
blob of goo.
And you're like, I can't believe this guy was letting them eat him.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Well,
Wow,
you know, I
he's-
really don't want to judge the guy, but that was pretty easy. I mean, you know, you both got hit, so I mean, it's fine. But like, damn.
Try
But
being
like,
so
damn.
sick you can't
Quote
move.
of the night, but like damn.
but like,
But
damn.
like damn.
Go.
Well, Watch Tech, you're not doing shit,
Alright.
Voitech.
Well, I know I can't see in there, but can I see fog at least? I mean, the light doesn't just stop like a wall.
Oh wait, it's
Well,
not
it
your
was
turn.
it was dim to begin with.
Oh,
and there's
I
no
just want to
lights
be able to
in
heal
there.
fog. He's
Well,
like right there.
you might have to heal Techie because this one
Well,
kind
I
of
want to
comes
heal
over
some.
and it sneaks out of the pile and climbs up the wall
Rude.
and spits its tongue out at you, Techie.
Rude.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, they're just nasty little creatures. It misses though because you're much quicker. You're quick like a bunny. All right, Wojtek. I mean, once Waz moves, you can get a little bit closer, and if someone does anything
no,
to
I
bring
just
up an
mean to
actual
do-
light source,
I just mean to do inspiring boost. Oh, it doesn't say I can signal any ally I can see. It just signal an ally within 30 feet. So
Oh.
yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
You don't have to see him. So
gain how many stamina points do I get? My level plus my charisma mod. So
3
7,
plus
yeah, 7 stamina points. 2 or 6.
siete.
Excuse me.
6.
I thought it was
Six?
7. Equal
I mean, we're
to
level 3.
twice
and-
my level plus my charisma. mod.
Twice your level. There
Ah.
you go.
So you gain
9.
9.
Oh, so that's-
Wow.
What-
My
what-
goodness.
hold
That's
on.
more.
That's
That's-
fucking dope.
That basically undoes all the damage I took.
Undoes the damage I did to him.
All right, turns
Nice.
over because I can't do anything.
Mo-
So
Better
Alrighty,
get the
mongrel.
fuck out of my way, mongrel.
it's dark, correct?
It's dark as it's black,
Oh, I don't even. I can't.
and you're
see.
squeezing.
I need to get out of here.
Why'd you even go in there, you
I don't know, man.
bitch?
I'm just gonna come
Fog
back
went
out.
this way.
I'm gonna come back out to here, and I'm gonna end my turn. Let people who can actually see in there do shit.
Sure.
All right, cool.
All right, Fog. You're no
So-
longer flat-footed.
So, am I dealing with penalties if Techie's on my space? I know you're
no.
No,
Like,
her,
I'm-
her feet prevents her and you from taking penalties.
Yeah, that's why
Oh.
I can shoot on when I'm sitting on Wojtek, because it doesn't affect either of us.
not. Okay.
I mean, you got to
Nice.
get out of my way, though.
You can come through. You're gonna attack with a melee weapon.
He can't charge through you though. He
I
can't
can't-
charge through
I
that
can't-
hole anyway.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't
So-
move. I'm squeezing. I don't have enough movement to get past you if you don't move.
Well, even if I move, Techie's still there.
But Techie doesn't.
I don't take up space, basically.
Oh,
Essentially.
Okay.
She
Fine,
doesn't
I'll
bother me.
move.
She's a size 0.
Yeah.
I kind of
just
want to.
itty
kitty.
bitty.
It's a kitty behind your head.
Yep, that's Turtle. She's happy because the window's open.
I have a cat
okay.
named Turtle.
Weird.
Lots of people have cats
She's-
named Turtle because I did growing up too.
My cat named Turtle has no white on her though. She's all black and brown.
Well, yeah, but they're always some sort of like calico something.
Yeah, and
my
she
cat
has a
named
sister-
that because she's a calico, though. She's
Yeah,
named
she
She
has
was
a
named
because
that
sister
because she's a
named-
dummy.
I had a
Her
turtle once
sister
named
is-
Snapper, but he got really big and he bit a neighbor, and then my dad cut his head off and we ate him.
Well, we had a
Jeez.
turtle
Turn is
named.
it?
That sounds
My
like Kentucky.
God.
Whose turn is it?
So,
Fog is still trying to go.
I yeah.
We're derailed by a cat.
Fog is like Jesus Christ.
So I'm gonna shoot this guy. I don't think I have to deal with any cover problems.
No, he's actually up on the wall.
Okay, so it's even clear.
He's crawling around on the wall like a bug.
And I'm gonna shoot with my staccato rifle and probably miss. Oh, 19. Hey,
Ooh, there you go.
13 damage.
Damage.
Max damage.
18 damage. That's gonna hit and that's gonna hurt.
Nice. And that'll be my turn.
Can we hit in turn?
Done. Yeah,
There we go. Wonderful. Sadly though,
It's not my
one-
turn.
another
not
one
another
comes
one.
out of the junk pile and targets
Nice.
you.
Nice.
Ugh. It's probably gonna hit because it's
'Cause it's
frustrating.
got a long tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hit you though. It is deflected by your armor.
Nice.
And now it's
Yeah.
Waz's turn. You rolled horribly for this initiative.
I did. So as part of my movement squeezing through here, what is my movement? Is it 25 or 30?
I think your
What's-
movement is normally 30 unless you're weighed down.
I am a medium armor, so I have to see what that does. I think
Medium armor doesn't usually have any movement penalties.
or is it heavy armor that I'm in?
There's no such thing as medium armor in
Yeah.
Starfinder. It's light and heavy.
Uh,
Ooh.
Oh.
whoa,
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
bro.
I
Ugh.
think you had time to mute for that.
Doesn't
So
say.
while James is figuring out his movement speed,
You'll have to look it up.
Um,
It's not in the compendium because it's from that book, the Formian Hide Basic.
Formian Hide Basic.
Yep. Oh, my speed is 20. Yeah. So how is it? Can I get to Techie Square with 20 feet of movement?
Well, squeezing is double movement, so 10, 20. and then you'd be coming out of it. So 25. It would be your second movement.
Can I? But since she doesn't
You can
create
attack
difficult
while
terrain,
squeezing.
I know. Can I charge once I get to the end of my 20 feet of movement?
She doesn't. You can occupy her space, but she's still there, so you can't charge because you'd have to jog around her or something. You couldn't
What
charge
if I
right
bull
over
rush
her.
her out of my way with my charge?
Yeah, and then all this junk is kind of in the way too. So
All right, I will, as part of all this movement, draw my trident.
okay, a white fire trident.
Yep, and then I want to be right there.
That's doable.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You are
yes, I
you
wanna
are
be
in
right
their
there.
face.
Yep, I'm done.
Oh, somehow A5 rolled from the GM layer. That doesn't need to have a roll.
Whoa, A4 wants to act in initiative. Damn.
A5.
got him,
A5
A5.
wanted to act.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that takes us to round 2 with the Odhio,
Oh, and I go
which
photon. mode.
which scampers away from you, was.
Oh no. Does that
Oh, what a
provoke
big,
or
what a
no?
big baby.
Yeah,
It,
he
it does
provoked.
not, because it's doing it tactfully.
Oh, well, good for him.
And it's
Does-
only moving 5 feet,
Does
so
that not?
it moves away.
Does it not have difficult terrain there?
Nah,
It
'cause it's
doesn't
got
see
6
difficult
flipping
terrain
legs.
because it's a spider.
Yeah.
Ah,
So it doesn't care about the terrain.
Speaking of which, I forgot to add certain movement things to the characters I made.
But its tongue is going to shoot out and tag you for 8 points
now
of
does
damage
that count
with
as
its
a
little
ranged
barb.
attack?
It does count as a ranged attack.
So that would provoke.
Or no, it counts as a melee attack but that has reach.
Okay.
But you
counts
can't
as
hit
whatever
it from there anyway,
fucks
can you?
over.
I have a trident has reach.
Does the trident
Oh.
have reach?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
That's why I
Um,
pulled the trident and got in their faces because I figured they would move
Good-
away and go through
good
difficult
point.
terrain.
And
But if
it
it's-
tried to, but it
So
was
How much do I take?
8.
Hmm.
And that's going to bring us to Techie.
All right. Techie's gonna shoot for the one that's on the wall.
Okay.
And I don't know if I should risk doing full attack.
Should
Mm.
always risk.
Did you
want to
move?
No, I don't need to move. Because I can shoot here and here easily doing a
Well,
full attack.
You can see what color its ring is.
Yeah.
If you hit it, you will probably kill it.
Okay.
So the question is, do you think your modifier is high enough? Or do you think you need to roll twice to get the best roll?
I mean, I think I can hit it. When I full attack, can I hit 2 things though?
You can target 2 separate things, yes.
That's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm gonna give it a shot. You know, if I regret it, I regret it.
We play risky here.
Yeah, you know, risk it for the biscuit.
You don't
Risk
have
it for a
to.
biscuit.
You don't have to choose both targets before you roll the first attack.
Okay. Okay, cool. That's good to know. All right, so I'm
You
gonna
can roll
roll
the first attack. If it doesn't hit, you can shoot back. You can shoot a second time at it.
at
If
the
it
same
does hit
one.
and kill it, then you can shoot at a different one.
Okay, cool. That's what I would like to do.
Alrighty.
Full attack, yes. Well, I don't think the first one hits,
so-
but the second one definitely does.
The first one does not hit, but the second one certainly does. And once more, you kill it.
Woo!
So
It
these
is
things really don't
removed.
seem that bad. I don't know.
They're tiny bugs. They're pretty squishy.
They do squish pretty,
Yeah, we
pretty
did
nice.
bring guns to a bug fight.
Well, you know, you
Boy,
gotta
Tex.
take bugs seriously. You never know.
Has anybody in there gotten hurt?
Not recently.
Everybody good?
When
No.
did Mongrel get hurt?
He's
Did I
been
get
hurt.
Oh yeah,
He must have gotten hurt with the Dralic fight
Yeah, I need.
earlier today.
I could have
mean-
taken a resolve point to fix that, but
You could have.
Yeah, I can't use it on
Yeah.
you. You have to have taken it recently. So I guess
That's
I'm
all
gonna
right.
just yell encouraging words in at them.
Sure.
You guys
You
got
get him,
it.
guys.
You do it. You can do it.
Oh God.
All right, that's it.
Well, it's my
You
turn,
can
but
do it all night long.
no one pulled out a light, did they?
No.
No, they
No.
don't. They don't think of poor Mongrel and his poor eyes. I
We
need
need
to-
night
you get a
vision
light.
goggles. Or,
Yeah.
Bring your
or,
own
or a flashlight.
Well, Mongrel, if you just got some, robot eyes, you'd be fine.
Oh, anybody
on
got a
that.
flashlight? I don't want to put on a light so I can shoot something in there. I left
Just
mine. in
do
the
it like
ship.
fucking Solid Snake style, man. You have one hand with your flashlight and, you know.
There's really not much I can. I mean, I can still try to shoot at a. Right?
Yeah.
If you can see something to shoot,
I can't.
you can shoot at it.
Or you
You
can
could shoot
guess.
where you think something might be.
Yeah, draw a
You
line to
might
where
hit
you think it
something
is.
else.
Fuck, dude. I mean, Mongrel's gonna come up to here. He's like, it's pitch black. Hey, well, gosh, Techie, why don't you? Can you like tell me which direction one of these little spiders are?
I think speaking is a free action, so yeah.
Sure is.
So I would like you to think about there being one at your like kind of like 11 o'clock p.m.
Bro,
or
fucking shoot past me.
Wait,
21.
analog. Whoa. You know
Straight-
I don't.
Straight ahead,
you
past
know-
me, go.
Or yeah,
Alright.
you could go
Aim
straight.
precisely 28 degrees to your left and
Fog, shut up.
13 degrees.
Fog. I'm gonna try to shoot where
They try to
fucking-
tell you where to shoot.
Yeah, where Waz is, and hopefully
Yeah.
I still can do a trick
Directly
attack.
in front of me. Directly in front of me.
I
I
hope.
feel like he's just
He
gonna
can't
hit
even
you,
see
Waz.
you.
No,
That's why I was going for the other one because I don't think he could hit me.
fine.
he
Well,
can
then I'm
almost
just
certainly
gonna
hit
I'm just
you.
gonna go where she tried to point out and just hope for the best.
But you have to pick a square, which means you've got
Yeah.
to draw a line to it.
Yeah, you have to understand where we were talking. I'm saying 2,100
Is there,
hours.
is there a
No, 2,300 hours.
I mean, like, I
is
mean,
there a
I-
perception check to target things? I know there is in Pathfinder 1. Did it carry over to Starfinder? Because
I
it's only
don't
DC
think
20
so.
in Pathfinder 1.
You're saying using perception to
Yep.
target?
Yeah, you use perception to target a square.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
Now, whether
think
that's a thing or
so.
not, I don't know.
I don't recall that being
Search.
a thing.
yeah, I don't know.
Perception allows
I mean, I can
you
draw a line to where I'm gonna try to
notice
shoot.
things,
I mean, I think it's like, I mean, how do I?
use it to search.
Notice a creature using stealth would be opposed by stealth. There's got to be.
Maybe something.
So I said it was only DC
Well, if it
20.
wasn't dark, if he could see in the dark, it might make a difference, but and I mean you could use perception for things that were like invisible, but this is just dark. I mean, he can't he might be able to hear something to give him a clue, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, they got little.
Well, you have scent too, don't you?
I
I mean, it
don't-
smells really bad in here, but
Yeah. I don't-
it's within 30 feet of you, so you have imprecise scent.
Yeah.
I think it talks about it in
Let me
the
see here.
combat section about senses.
I know Vlakans can take they can like heighten their senses by like removing one of their senses.
Do a search of senses in the compendium, James.
Senses.
And there's the 4 states of awareness: unaware, aware of presence, aware of location, and observing.
So he's aware
Um,
of presence. He needs to be
yep.
aware of location. What's his check to go from that to that with an unprecise scent?
And
which
after
is why
he's
hearing
aware of
is.
presence, he also has to be aware of
Imprecise-
Santas.
Imprecise senses allow a creature to perceive certain details and clues about the world, which vary depending on the sense, but these are not sufficient for the creature to make out nuanced detail. For many creatures, some creatures every stream of the game, wild, insufficient bright detail. Greatly help the creatures detect stimuli in the absence of presence.
Jesus.
Geez, fireworks.
Oh my
What the
God.
hell? It's
Oh my
June.
goodness.
Scares the
Like, well,
hell out
4th of
me.
July is next month.
Of lock in with
You
hearing and sight.
effectively have the
Jesus.
blinded condition.
Okay.
Because they are in darkness, which means you can aim in a direction you're told where the creature is, but they have full concealment from you. So
Okay.
roll to hit. If you beat the armor class, you'll roll to miss.
Okay. Here I go. Shoot. Let's see where we at. Text. I'm doing a trick attack, by the way, because I can.
Well,
Or can I?
I mean, sure, go ahead.
All right.
I
You're
don't think
such
you're
an.
gonna hit anyway.
Yeah. You don't know me. All
I know
right.
your dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cody, you're
Okay, if you
your,
are unaware of a
dice don't roll
creature or
particularly
aware
well.
only of its presence, you cannot directly attack it unless you first succeed a perception check to pinpoint the creature's location, which then allows you to become aware of the creature's location, and then you have the mischance. It doesn't tell me what that DC is.
All right, give me a perception check there,
All
Cody,
right.
to see if you could perceive its location through smell. Yeah, you knew where you had a pretty good idea where it was. At least what square it was in. You certainly did trick attack it if that's a thing. And
think you can trick
give me a
attack.
D100 roll.
Can
You have
trick
a
attack things?
50% miss attempt.
That was
Yeah, because it's
D10.
not his perception; it's its
Oh, oops.
perception.
I rolled
Yep.
D10.
Okay, well, roll another
Yeah,
D10
that's-
and hope for a 0. That's what you should have
There
done.
you go.
You
that
missed.
that works though. I mean, you missed because you have a 50% miss chance, and you're under 50. So
That's fine. But at least we know
Why
how
not
to
just
do it
roll a
now.
D2?
What?
You can
Hmm?
do that. Slash roll
Right.
D2 if it's a 50.
Yeah, but I got a
Yeah,
D100 right
you
here. I'll just
could.
roll that.
I actually have a in some games I have a macro that you roll it and
There
it
you
tells
go.
you whether or not you miss.
You
or not.
missed. You
Yeah.
roll 1 on that 50-50
All right. Well, that ends Mongrel's turn. It's a very good
Yeah,
turn.
Let's go to Fog's turn. Fog can see the
Um,
creatures.
Yeah. I'm not as good with shooting guns as Techie, so
You actually are
it's
pretty
a-
good.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
you're not bad.
decent.
If you
it
don't
just-
move, you can track it.
I can, but I won't be able to do enough damage. Like I did max damage last time, and I didn't kill it.
In the first hit.
Yeah, but because I could do a full round attack and possibly kill it,
If-
but I probably missed.
If you hadn't shot that other one, Techie wouldn't have been able to kill it.
Fair enough. All right, I'll do combat tracking on this one because
Teamwork.
I don't think I deal with any problems shooting it, unless the scrap is a problem.
No, I don't think so. It's mostly on the floor.
Well, 24 to hit.
Hey, you shoot pretty well, mister.
Nice. For 12 damage.
And that's going to be 12 damage. Again,
Oh,
yeah,
that
you're
was-
right. You didn't kill it, but look how much you damaged it.
Yeah. It just, I want to be able to kill things in one hit. I'm lazy
Yeah.
and I just want it to be done with.
Right, exactly. This one's going to take a guarded step away and then shoot its tongue out at Waz. You're getting tongued, mister, for 8 points of damage.
Ugh.
Uh,
Like how I have the highest armor class and I'm the only one that ever gets hit.
Well,
You're the
you
one
are
in
the
front.
only.
You're the only one that
Yeah.
gets attacked.
No, I mean, like, they missed everybody else with
I-
lower armor
I
class.
can't
than
help
me.
it. It's got that it's got that little neutron thingy. It's
well, Techie's just too cute for anything to really want to hit her. Like, look at her.
I mean, I
How
take a lot of
small she
damage
is.
when I'm in the fight.
Fog got hit.
I did. And then I got healed.
Good for Fog. I'll be able to heal you in a second. Don't worry. Once it's my turn.
Oh, is it my
Come
turn
on,
now?
Waz.
It is your turn, Waz.
All right, I am going to use my thing. I am making a full attack. Do I have any bonuses that I need to know about here?
I don't see any.
All right, so the first one is a 5. I'm going to re-roll that one, but the second one's a 14.
Which one were you attacking?
I'm going to attack the hurt one first, and then the one to the north of me. So
All
the
right,
one to the
so
north of me
re-roll
takes
your-
12 piercing, and the one
get-
to the west is going to get this d20 in its face, and we're going to see that's an 11 plus 3 and 3, which would be 6 minus 4, 2, so that'd be a 13.
13.
13.
guess.
That's going to be enough. You're going to kill that one.
Did I kill them both?
Nice.
No.
Okay.
But you
Oh.
damaged the other one as much as Fog damaged that one. So now Techie should be able to kill the whole thing.
Why can't we use Pathfinder 2e rules for crits? Ugh.
All right. Well, Techie's just gonna take aim at the last one and go all out. Whoops. Sorry, accidentally navigated away because I clicked on something weird. Let me get back in there. It'll take just a second. I accidentally clicked on one of like the tabs at the top of my screen and just navigated to something really random. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't loading, so apparently it doesn't exist anymore. So I'll never know what I clicked on. Okay.
Hey.
12. Ooh.
Is it enough?
It's
Did I
not
miss?
enough.
Damn.
You
Ugh.
missed.
Why
With
did you
the,
not?
Was that just your first one? No,
Yeah.
that was your
Nope,
full.
that was
Yeah,
the whole thing.
I only did the one because I thought I was gonna hit it.
Yeah, and then you rolled low.
Yeah. I rolled really low.
The debris got in the way. That's what it was.
Yeah, you know,
And the
I
thing's so
can't.
small from that range. It's hard
I-
to see.
Well, you know, you can't win them all. Somebody else get it.
You didn't have the benefit of being on Techie or on Wojtek's shoulder, so the angle.
Yeah, I
was
just
off.
feel too short right now. You know?
Yeah, Waz, you get wait, are you still in 30 feet to me? Oh
Ooh,
jeez.
35.
You can move one up, Evan.
I forgot
you
that
go,
I had
man.
step up.
Take 9, stay in the back.
Me?
I just yell in there. Feel better, Waz, and you feel better now. Because I just have to signal to you in some way. So I could just yell.
You can do it.
I forgot.
You got
that
it,
I had,
Waz.
I forgot that I had step up.
All right, turn over.
Yeah. Did you take that at level 3?
Yep. I won't forget now. Damn it.
You won't forget again. Mongrel, what do you want to do?
Mongrel.
Come on, girl.
Cody.
It's
Oh, sorry, I
within
was
30
muted.
feet, Cody, so you
Yeah.
can make a perception check to scent it.
That's what I'm doing. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's give it a little sniff.
A snippety doodah.
Do you have scent?
He does.
Doesn't scent just automatically let you pinpoint things within 30 feet as an imprecise scent?
Well,
Why is it not?
he can't. It's imprecise, so he can't pinpoint with it.
Oh, look, I got 26. I'm sure that's good.
Yeah, you think it's over here?
Oh, great.
You know,
I'm going
like
to
right over here.
do a trick attack. Here comes.
You look
Oh,
fancy.
no.
You don't trick it, and you miss it.
That was bad. Ah, right. Well, that's a
Yeah,
good
it's a good
turn
thing you
for-
don't shoot Techie in the back of the head.
That's a good thing. I'm done.
All right, Fog, you want to finish this game?
Sure. I'm
Or at least
realizing
this
that
combat?
I'll try. The game's over. Goodbye, guys.
Game's over. I'm out.
Fog loses it, kills all of us. The game is over. He flies off into the night.
Now, I just noticed something. My attack roll is not adding a +1 somewhere, even though it's saying it does. Because I should be doing +6 to my roll, but last time it was +5. So maybe it'll do the same thing this time. Doesn't matter. Hey, but
Says
still.
it's rolling.
16 plus
What?
6 should be. I don't know what's missing because it should be right.
So it's rolling +2 for your base attack bonus. Is your base attack bonus? Well, if you have tracking, your base attack bonus should be 3
I have it added as
for
an
that target.
buff. that I put
Okay,
on.
so is that the +1 enhancement?
Yes, should be something like that.
Okay.
Because I get +1. Yeah, I get the dex, the base attack bonus, and it's
Yeah.
like if you look at my sheet, it does say it adds 6. Well, then the roll only adds 5. So I don't know
Well,
what's
what's the other point? Where's the 6th point from?
Because we love him.
I
I
have
love him, yeah.
it's the
Yeah, I
base
see
attack
where it says
bonus. Oh wait, what?
+6. But what's it?
What is the other point for? You know what? It's either a 5 or a 6. In either case, I got 21 for right now. I'll look
Right.
into it later.
I want to figure it out now.
Oh, you
Do
want to
it.
figure it out?
Figure it
Okay.
out.
Philip's
You've
on
got
the
2
case
from
now.
Dex. What is
from
this
Dex.
+1 bonus? Is this what is this +1 bonus? It's just a 1 in the at
Yeah.
bonus.
Do you
Should that be
accidentally
there?
have my get 'em
Or
turned
should
on?
that not be there?
I feel like it should. Like, do I
Maybe
have it on my
she's
other
just
guns?
cheating.
No.
I think you're just cheating.
No.
I feel you're just cheating because
I would never.
you have +2 from dexterity.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a
You
cheater.
have +2 from your base attack bonus because that's
Yeah.
what the mechanic base attack bonus is at level 3. And then if you use target tracking, you gain
Yeah, it's,
your base attack bonus goes to your mechanic level, which in this case would be +1.
Does he have weapon focus?
Ooh.
Do you have weapon focus?
oh, that's probably where it's from.
Because weapon focus for long arms, for instance, is a +2
Yeah, that's
attack.
it.
See,
Because
he's
my
not
Okay.
cheating.
Now,
So
look
what
at
you
that.
Still think he's cheating.
what you should do is under abilities, under weapon focus, you should be able to get a thing that you should be able to add a mod that adds the bonus for you.
I'd have no idea how to do that.
All right.
But like, you see what I'm talking about, right? Because you look at my attacks and stuff, and it's
Well, what
without
the
the combat
problem is so like in your rifle here, where it says 1, it should probably say +1.
+1. You think? Okay.
I think that's what it should do. Roll it again and see what happens.
Oh.
8
No.
plus 5.
Still didn't do it. I
Nope.
don't know how to use this bonus.
No, that is right.
bonus field.
That is right. Because it should be
8
+5 without the combat tracking.
without combat. Or okay, so turn on combat tracking and let's see what happens.
Yeah, because then that should make it 6. We do the same thing.
Says 6. now
3
it's in
plus 6. Yeah, so it's right.
Yeah, because you need that. You need the plus in that
+1.
bonus block.
That's frustrating.
You need
but
the
okay.
plus symbol. But
I got that. I'll fix that. All right, we're good.
anyway, so you shot a 21 with the cover, that hits,
Nice.
and your damage was enough to kill it.
Oh, yay.
Woo!
You did it. I'm so proud of you.
We did it.
So you kill the
Uh-oh.
bugs. Let's see. Yeah, you killed the bugs. What do you do now?
Well, there's more stuff up this way. I can't see.
There seems to be a passage over there, but it doesn't go any. It doesn't lead anywhere. Fog. It just kind of dead ends.
Okay. I will relay that the bugs should all be dealt with, and
Yeah, I'm
there's nothing
leaving
else
this
going
little
on.
corridor. Excuse me. Coming through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this guy. Oh well, all the bugs are dead.
Oh, that's so good. It's good to hear. Those little pests are so annoying.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we all worked together and equally helped destroy them.
Yes. That's we're a team.
Me and Mongrel especially were helpful.
We shouted words of encouragement.
Everybody feels good because I was there yelling at them.
I feel terrible.
I am a good leader.
I feel terrible. You should fix me up.
Patch me up, Doc.
Are you hurt again?
I'm still hurt. Yeah.
Jeez.
He's still hurt.
Yeah. Unlike everybody else, I get my ass handed to me, man.
You sure do.
Well, that's because
Weird.
you bring your
Well, you have
ass
a bunch of
directly to the
healing
fight.
serums, don't you? Oh man, it says I have 45 healing serum.
He
I
fights
think it
ass
means
first.
I have.
45? I don't think it was 45.
No, I think it means I had either 4 or 5. I'll put it as 4 just to be safe. I hand you one of my healing serums and go.
I mean,
Take
it
one
was
of
written
these.
down 45.
Those don't heal stamina though.
Oh, it's your stamina that's hurt? Never mind then.
Oh, then
Screw
just
you.
a resolve point.
Yeah. I was going to say to take 2 and call me in the morning, but just nut up, man.
No, man.
Just take a deep breath.
As you guys
Probably
come
just like
back
take
in,
a nap or something. You'll feel better.
Yeah.
as you come back and you speak with Hashir there, Hashir, you notice that his voice is coming through a voice amplifier, an enhancer, but it's not working very well.
I'm going to
And-
go on
and
this side of the table because
making
it
it
feels
difficult
weird.
to difficult to hear him.
Mm.
There's something
like-
wrong.
It'd be like standing next to the cashier.
Well, he's not the cashier.
No.
He's
Fog,
just the
help him.
cashier. He's the Hashir, not
I was
the
going to say he's
cashier.
just the cashier. Look, see
Yeah.
what you can do about his little necklace thingy.
Well,
I mean,
can-
what can we do to fix it?
You could fix it. You could try.
yeah,
and fix
I
it.
could just fix it, or I could try to.
What
What
can you
is
do to
the
fix it?
What
engineering
is
thing?
going on? What are we doing? What's the deal?
I'm strangling him.
He's another one of the many things on this wide, beautiful galaxy we live in who can't talk right and has one of those, necklace talkers. Like me, see? Right, talk right.
Just put
alright.
yours on him.
Oh, 29. There we go.
So you guys step up to him and you explain that you've killed the pests, and that makes him quite happy and willing to speak with you. But you notice his voice enhancer is garbling, and you take a quick look at it, and it's simple for you to repair it. Mere moments, and you have it working, perfectly clear words, and that also endears him to you a little bit more. So he was indifferent, and then he became indifferent, friendly, and then helpful.
Helpful.
Yup.
So now he's helpful to you.
Nice.
And he speaks with you about what are you here for? I don't
We
don't
need
see
to change the engine
Pac-World
signature of
races
our
here.
ship so we can sneak into an Aslanti prison and rescue our friend Sedona.
You seek Talmrin. Talmrin you seek.
Cool. Where can I
She
find
lives-
Talmrin?
She lives here in the pipes,
In the
Nice.
pipes.
constantly on the move. I'm not sure how to get word to her, but maybe one of the others knows.
I'm
If
I-
angrily looking at Philip through the internet for saying we shouldn't go searching through the pipe.
Yeah.
And
I had to activate it by doing the quest
continues
line
on.
first. The
Yeah.
NPC didn't appear till you did.
If I were better, I would show you. I would introduce you to to the others on the station and help you find out. I can speak to many here. I have a great deal of languages I know.
Well, we do have one creature that ran off into the vents. They might be able to help us.
The Glest, yes, that is.
Yes, he was a cute
it is-
little mouse boy.
He's
I
a very shy, timid creature. Oh, I need to rest. And it's maybe at this point that you all realize he's communicating in common.
Oh.
And no one else here has even tried that language. Additionally, he doesn't seem to have any issues switching from verbal to mental communication as you speak to him with your mind.
Nice.
a fellow brain boy.
He responds to your questions verbally, but this seems to transmit a mental response as well.
Okay.
So do we want to just look for the Chihuahua guy, or
Yeah, we need to find that little guy, and get him to help us get him through the pipe, so we can just send in Techie. Go on, get in there.
Yeah, I mean, Techie and I could just crawl around the vents theoretically until
Really
we
like
find
Techie.
them.
Do what I was
Oh,
trying in the
This place
spaceship.
is huge.
I really
Yeah.
like Techie, but I agree with this plan because there's a 50-50 shot we lose Fog.
That is a very funny joke, Waz.
Yeah, man, that's a joke, right?
Hey.
What? Got him, elbow him.
Don't talk about the joke. But does my math sound? Compute.
Actually,
Before they crawl into the pipes, I want to go up and give them both a big hug and
I
straighten
don't think
their
we're doing that.
straighten their bow ties and their shirts and look in the eye and go, "You guys are going to do good on your first day in the pipes."
I do not believe we are actually going into the pipes
Oh, thank
alone,
God.
Wojtek. Oh, thank God! I didn't want to lose you yet.
Oh,
They grew up
So
so
you can
fast.
get some kind of so you can get some kind of size comparison on how big Outpost Z is.
Seems fine.
Those are starships docking with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they're
yeah,
not
we
that
are.
big. They're not that big.
Thing is pretty. I mean, you can search around in the pipes. I'll let you. I mean, I don't have a problem with you crawling into them, but
Yeah,
It's
go
a
the
Fox.
chances
go
of
to
finding
bed and I'll
something's
take you
pretty
back.
small.
Yeah.
All right, Techie. Your job is to find Tom whatever. Started with a T.
yeah.
Take Fog with you for backup.
So usually I'm like really confident, but this place is really big and I'm really small.
Look.
I just don't know how much ground I can cover.
Look,
By my calculations, it would take approximately 5 days to explore the entire ship.
I mean, if you want to wait around for 5 days, I guess we can.
I'll tell you what.
Take some
You both
rations
go.
in.
You both go for 2 days, and then Fog can cover another 3 days on his own because you'll need rations. and he
No,
doesn't.
it'll take them.
I feel like it would be a lot better if we had a direction to look in.
Yeah,
while
why don't-
talking to residents who regularly use the pipes,
Probably for the best.
Jesus.
such as that Glest.
Abadar.
person.
Sorry. I don't know where this Jesus guy came from.
Yeah, let's go back to the markets.
Bonsai says some dude in my mind said we should just cure him and then he could introduce us. Make that happen.
Yeah, I don't think any of you guys have the ability to cure diseases.
Can we
do you?
kill him? Let's get
I
them.
mean,
Bang, bang, bang. Shoot him with a gun. Kidding. I'm not gonna
We've
do
got
that.
something
Huh?
to.
Aren't I supposed to be the evil one?
It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now
whoa,
all
whoa.
we've got is that amp of like remove condition, lesser remove condition. That's not going to cure them.
Well, if we remove the condition of diseased.
But I think it's because it's lesser. It's not going to help him because he's at like.
Diseases are an affliction, not a condition.
I can amputate the arm that is diseased and replace it with a robotic one.
Fuck, I
The
think
disease
basically
pervades my
like
body.
all of him is diseased. So
Even
we
better, we
could
can
put
replace
his
the entire.
mind into a robotic body. Problem solved.
No, we can remove sickened, but that's it. We'll just let him go.
That is a very reasonable
All
thing
right,
to
Fog.
do.
We'll give him some of our medicines that we have. We've got the analgesics, which are
So-
just pain relievers. But
So listen, we can remove an arm and replace it with a robotic one, right?
I
Right.
say we remove the whole body.
But just to answer my question, we could do that, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean probably not us specifically.
Can we
but, like,
remove a
people in
robot and
general.
replace it with an arm? That's all I need to know.
No, that would not be logical.
You
It would
could
be hard
you
to
could use the medicine skill to treat disease.
Mm.
In which case the creature would get a bonus to their saving throw the next time
They save.
saved
I
from their
mean-
disease.
Fog, you technically have a 7 in medicine, right?
Yeah.
And by technically, I mean literally. I think you should do
I
the roll,
do
and I'll
both technically and literally.
I
have
will
a
just-
7.
here. I will aid you.
At this point,
With
you
a
guys actually
19.
have a med bay on your ship too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said he doesn't want to leave.
Well,
but we
that
killed
was
the spiders that were stopping him from leaving because he didn't want to infect our ship
he
with
wasn't
spiders.
he wasn't really
Oh.
helpful to you guys then either. He didn't know what your intentions were.
Gotcha.
He
Well,
didn't
this
trust
19
you
is
fully,
to help
but,
Fog whenever he chooses. We'll say I am currently examining the
Sure.
patient, and I will give him more info when he's ready.
This
You
is way
just say
more
like
work.
the whole clipboard, and I'm just like, yes, I have.
Yes,
it
I'm
marked
your
down."
nurse.
Once you explain that you want to take him to your starship, and there you have a medical bay and temperature regulators so that it's not
Mhm.
hot like the mining platform, he's more than willing to let you help him there. And you move him back to your starship, and you get him outfitted in the med bay, and he rests. And you know it's going to be at least a day or more based on his current condition. But perhaps you could rest, do some thinking, and then check back in the market tomorrow and see if the Glest has returned. Maybe send a couple of diplomatic people to speak to the Glest and try to keep from scaring it away until
I am the diplomatic person, but he was afraid of it.
until Hashir is well enough to move, well enough to get where he needs to go. I want to check this disease track real quick and
All
see
right.
how bad it is.
All right, here's the plan, Techie. You're gonna have to go walk around the station showing a little bit of tail till the man rat comes out.
I don't really think he was interested. I tried talking to him, and I was like just as scary as everybody else.
But you weren't showing any tail.
Well, you see, my tail has been replaced with cybernetics, so I don't know if he's into that.
Or alternatively, we can talk to others who know him well. That would make a more.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should
Fine.
just talk to some people.
I'll
you
go
know?
talk to my girlfriend again.
Please do not creep her out. You organics confuse me with your romantic ideals.
Yes, you say that now, and then we are going to come along a hot piece of air conditioner, and they're going to change your mind.
My eyes turn into like heart shapes and stuff.
Well,
What is this feeling? Is it love?
That's not just a lawnmower.
Hey, you act like you don't know what love is, but I've seen what
Fog
you
is-
do to Techie's
Fog
tail
is-
when she's not looking.
Fog is a lawnmower man.
Oh, boy.
Personally,
Oh my
I
God.
prefer refrigerators.
God, what? What is going on? Oh, the game master needs to look rules up, so we're unsupervised. I see what's going on.
I'm done looking up the rules.
Well, why did you let us go
I
this
found
far?
one.
Why did you let us talk about niece?
This is
installing a
your fault, damn it.
refrigerator?
Are you guys having fun?
We're having a great time.
Debatably.
We're discussing Fog sexuality at this point, and I didn't think we'd ever go there.
Hey, I mean,
Hey, robots need love too.
Clearly,
They
he's into
do.
refrigerators. He likes
Oh,
them
God.
big
And blocky and cold.
and cold.
and
He's in-
frigid.
He's into BBRs, big, beautiful refrigerators.
There you
Oh,
go.
goodness.
You prefer refrigerators made before they banned the locking lever?
Oh, yeah.
Man, you guys are making fun of that. But I remember watching an episode of Punky Brewster in the 80s. And it was
Yeah.
about playing hide and seek.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Don't
That's
go
what
in the
I'm talking about.
refrigerator.
Yeah,
But
because
I mean-
you can't open them. And I like, even when I was watching it in the 80s as a kid, I was like, that's not how refrigerators work.
Well, yeah, because they put in the law so that you couldn't do that in like the 60s.
Wait, they had refrigerators back then?
You're a piece of shit, Marshy.
Yeah.
My
Get
grandpa
outta here,
still
Marshy.
actually. My
Somebody
grandpa still has
explanation
an old
point
fridge
Marshy
and
real
refrigerator
quick.
that
Let's see
does
what the
that.
bot thinks about Marshy.
Oh, I didn't even
Uh-oh.
know there was a thing set up for me. I'll take it.
Yeah,
Maybe
Marsh,
it's the
just so you
box.
know,
Wow. the bot
refrigerators
doesn't
used to have
like you, man. It
latches
pisses
on
you
them
off,
instead of
I guess.
magnets.
Shit.
And
Ooh.
kids used to get locked, stuck in them, playing hide and seek because you couldn't open them from the inside.
Let me see if it
Mm,
works
kids
for
would
me.
die.
70s, yeah, 60s or 70s, they made the rule so that
There
they
we
just
go.
had the magnet on it, so you could push it. But for some reason in the 80s, Punky Brewster, which was a show that didn't it have Patrick Stewart in it? No,
I don't think so.
it had some like British dude that was like weird. No, some
They
different
covered the
one.
Challenger exploding too in that show.
Yeah, which is weird.
Yeah, they all went to school and then they all cried and it was.
All right, so we go back to this place. Oh, is he here again?
Yeah, you make it back there. He's set up again, and he sees you guys coming, and you can almost tell he's becoming more sensitive. You can give me a sense motive or a perception check as you approach his stall.
I could certainly do a perception.
Yeah.
Even that's not fantastic.
So
Yeah, the fucking
Fog,
Refrigerator Safety Act is from 1956.
Oh shit.
Still felt the need to do the
It's older than my
the
mom.
thing in Punky Brewster.
56 is not older than my mom. I think that's her birth year, actually.
It's older than me.
It's older than both my parents. It's like,
So, hey, hey there, I'm back.
Yeah, she flashes some colors and wiggles, and she indicates her wares. She indicates the product she has for sale.
Make a little heart sign.
Quite frankly, asking if you're here to buy anything.
I know what she's asking. I just make a heart symbol with my hands and like pound it on my chest and point at her.
And you see her. She kind of turns black for a moment, and then kind
Damn,
of
we haven't
wiggles
seen
back
that.
and forth.
We haven't seen that color before. That could be the love language. It's her love language. Black.
Oh god.
You could misinterpret it that way. Yes.
Maybe she's goth.
Whoa, maybe she is.
Hey.
Fog, what you notice about Glest is that he's as always looks about 5 seconds away from a meltdown, where he clambers back into the pipes, and even diplomacy will be very difficult to earn his favor. We'll have to be extremely patient and gently pry this creature for information.
Oh.
Well, I am very much not diplomatic, but I will directly translate everything Wojtek says to the word.
I will
To
stand
Aslanti,
here.
right? We can speak in Aslanti.
I mean, you can speak Aslanti, and it speaks Aslanti. So
Okay, that's yeah.
Did we spend a night in the ship?
Did you?
I mean, we would have for the disease thing, right?
Yeah, I figured you probably spent the night there.
Okay.
You can have all of your stamina back without spending and all your resolve.
I like Bonsai's diplomatic choice.
Yes, we're feeling
We throw out some food for him, and we're just like, "Hey, come on, come over here." He's like, "I don't know if I should trust you or not."
yeah, so we give him some Reese's Pieces.
Oh, it's E.T.
He's not ET. He is an extraterrestrial, but he's not ET.
And he's cute in a
I
creepy
mean,
way.
in
in a
fairness,
creepy, a disgusting way.
our
Yeah.
characters are
Look, he looks like a cute
extraterrestrial,
little
too.
chihuahua with jowls.
Yes.
I love him. I want to be his friend.
Maybe
Yeah,
they don't want to be
Did I
yours.
have a full size picture to show you guys? Did you guys?
Yeah,
get a
we
full-size
had
picture?
one.
Yeah,
I think.
I think he's cute. I like him.
Yeah, we have him, and he's got the little poncho.
It's the eyes. The eyes and the little mouth and nose.
I mean, cute is a word. That
It is a
exists.
word.
Look, the reason you find animals like pugs and
Oh, yeah,
whatever
there
the
it is.
Sphinx cat's cute is because like you think of them as helpless, not because they're cute.
I
It's
mean,
because like they look like babies, but like
he looks like he
horrible
gave
babies.
me a
Died, so-
disease that I would not want.
I
No.
mean,
Uh,
the weird little jowl things are what really make it weird for me.
Really,
like
that's
everything
like
else.
my favorite. I don't like his feet, but his jowls, those are adorable.
I mean, like everything
like
else
I would
is
sit
just
there
like
if that was like a dog or a cat. I would just sit there flipping the jowl.
I think it's the hair for me. He's like so greasy.
No,
It
he's got
literally-
like he's got like what my hair looks like when
Well,
it's
he lives in an
down.
old mining station.
yeah, I mean, he's dirty. But
Exactly,
I think the reason why the
disease.
jowls weird me out is because of like the
because they're not
way-
full.
Yeah, they're not like full jowls. If
They're
they're
just
full jowls,
loose skin.
yeah, it's just like weird little
No,
loose
he's-
flaps.
Just slap him. I'm gonna start slapping his.
He's just like a shelter dog. You just have to take him home and give him some love for a week, and the transformation. You
I
won't
love
believe
the
it.
idea of all of our characters talking like this right in front of him, and that's our diplomacy check.
But we're
I-
saying it
I
in
don't know
common,
if I
so he
like
doesn't
the
know.
I
jowls,
personally think it's
though.
pretty fucking gross, but you know.
So
And he's
while
just
they're
sitting there
doing
like,
that,
"Guys."
I walk up and I'm like, "Hey, you fucking assholes! And you quit picking on this guy. It's my friend."
I was saying I think he's cute.
And that's my diplomacy.
Oh.
But you haven't even asked him anything.
And I'm not going to.
Hog,
Right. So you
Yeah.
don't need a diplomacy.
Yes, Wojtek.
tell him that we come looking for his help.
Dude, tell him we're looking for the T person.
Yes, we are looking for that person whose name we all remember. And we'd be very grateful
Talmrin.
if he could help us.
Tomrin. Name is Tom
It's a 15,
Rin.
so
Yeah,
translate
it's
it.
great.
I only
Uh,
rolled a 6.
Yeah, so
Still got a 15, so fuck you guys.
I basically just blurt that all back in Aslanti in the most like deadpan voice possible.
And it actually responds. The Gauze Claw. Are you trying to get me killed? Is that what you want, to get me killed? What do you think you're asking? I won't go anywhere near her. You won't get me anywhere near her. You won't have me around for the tapping tappity tap. And she comes out. He taps on the side of his furnace when he is saying all this. And give me wisdom checks.
Oh,
All of us. Oh
jeez.
God, no.
Everyone
Are
that's
we gonna have to
standing
kill
nearby
him?
can hear.
No!
Oh, we're gonna have to
you
kill
kill
him.
I
Too
got a
bad.
9.
Oh, I gotta get my sheet back up.
I'm not a wise robot. I am smart. I'm not wise.
No, wisdom is my
Wisdom, you
worst skill, I
say,
think.
huh?
That's my dump stat.
Is this a saving
That's
throw
my
or just a
dumpster.
check?
I think
Just
that's
a
all
wisdom
of our
check.
dumb stats.
It's not a will save. It's just a wisdom check.
I don't think any of us use wisdom.
I don't know why Mongrel can't just like roll stuff from his sheet.
Oh,
and quit
yeah,
and shit. I don't know
wisdom.
what you're doing, dude.
There we go. Haha. I'm not very wise.
So
But
my
I'm
11.
wiser than the bear.
So my
Well,
11, which
you
is the
got the
highest. Yeah.
Best check out of there. It's close enough.
Nice.
I like that you
Because
get
I'm
a
not gonna drag this out forever. What you infer from that, wasp, because you're actually paying attention to what it does, what the creature does when it responds, and it seems that
Sending a message.
tapping that it did is kind of a signal.
Yeah, it's Morse code.
Yeah, that would be used to call out Talmarin and let her know that you are someone who knows her code. Now, if only you could figure out where to do it at. There are so many pipes in this place.
Oh, I like a good pipe.
Could you direct us?
The Gless looks like he's about to dart into the pipes, but still hanging out if you wanted to ask him anything else.
Hey, where's the tapping normally happen?
No. Or did you say that
Tell me
in Aslanti?
now.
No.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yelling at me.
He
Rolling a
freaks
duty.
out. No. And then he runs away into the pipes.
Oh.
He grabs a sheet that's under his goods, just kind of rips it all up at once and drags it
Wow.
into the pipes with him.
You
Very
scared the shit
tactful
out of me.
laws.
I rolled a 1 on an intimidate and still got a 13.
So I guess we're all just gonna go up to every single pipe and start tapping for a while.
I mean, that could
Um,
take a long time.
Time, yeah.
You have
Hey man, we got a whole record to break from you guys on Sundays. So
Well, you're already in book 2, so
yeah, we moved
so
along
we're
a
gonna
little bit
hold
fast.
this book.
We're gonna stay here for another
We're
year.
not
mean-
going anywhere.
You have other creatures that you could ask about Talmarin.
yeah, I'm
we
gonna ask
can-
my girlfriend. Yo, sweet cakes. Where's Tamron at? Where can I do the bangy tappy tap?
Oh, that's a weird way to phrase it.
Yes, please don't ask someone you have a crush on where to do the bangy tappy tap.
Can't help it if your fucking mind is in the gutter there, Vocek. My girlfriend and I, we have good communication.
Her bubble shifts and starts reforming, and you can see kind of a crude map of the promenade. And she zips through tunnels and ends up in a nondescript chamber. She then turns a bronze color and taps out this rapid pattern that you heard before. That you definitely note. It's the same pattern that the Glest was tapping out. You can give me a intelligence or survival check to see if you recall ever seeing this chamber or be able to recreate the map within your mind as you're moving around throughout this place.
All right,
Well,
guys, help me with this. Do I want to roll survival at -1 or intelligence at no minus?
Well, I like the -1. I like your
Yeah,
odds.
do it that. Do that.
I mean,
Alright.
it did good enough for your fucking wisdom check.
It adds some pizzazz. Oh,
Nice.
you actually did it.
You did bad.
Well, it would have been an 8 regardless.
Yeah.
What does Techie get?
Let me see some roll.
I didn't roll
Where's
terrible
Techie?
considering
Oh.
it was just the
Becky
intelligence.
is here. Let me roll it.
I'm rolling 2. I get to roll.
Rolled
Not
pretty
bad.
damn bad.
I'm rolling 2. Look, I
Fog.
got 9.
Yeah.
As you take a moment to scroll back through your recording of the past few moments, you're able to identify the pathways, and you compare it to you go through a quick catalog of locations that you've been to, and that nondescript dead end after you fought the Ohios almost looks exactly like the passage that Half Red that looks almost exactly like the room that Half Red described.
Oh well, you guys have a good day. I'm gonna go to the ship then. Unless you
mean-
guys want to grease me up and then push me through that.
It would not be impossible to get you inside, but I figure your lack of ability to see in the dark would make it even more difficult.
Does any one of these people have a light source?
I do when I want to. Why? What's up?
Yeah, then there we
I
go.
mean, you could just make a light source for the uninitiated.
Yeah.
Make my moat glow.
Oh, look at that! I can. I like that light. I like it. Was that's a good light.
Then I turn it off because
No, you asshole!
I
All right.
I think my
All right, so we
my
don't
friend.
we don't actually have to go to the room to have the meeting with Talmarin.
Oh my God! You
can-
mean we can use the?
We can theater of the mind this because
Wow.
We're gonna
I
use
like-
the
There's certainly
big
no reason
camera
not to.
page, guys.
Oh,
Before
jeez.
you switch back, do we have a picture of Tamarind?
yeah, we probably have a picture of Tamarin.
Nah, then we
Um,
have to see.
You haven't actually seen her yet though, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip you guys back over to this
Yeah.
screen because we got a lot.
Before
of
we get
talk.
into this, could we take a little quick break?
I think
Oh.
that's a really good idea. I could use some water and
Yeah.
Yes,
another
me
drink
too.
myself.
So whoever's still here having a good time with us, we'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Guys, I'm so sorry you have to listen to those goofs, but I muted them. Anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes. Bye! See you in 5-ish. cannot believe that Cody totally made fun of me being on the phone with my 14-year-old son.
I don't think he was making fun of you.
I was.
Oh, okay, he was.
Like, look at him talking to his
Alright,
kid.
I guess he was now.
Who talks to their kids?
Don't
Ugh.
worry, James. Next time I bring an instrument, I'll bring like a harmonica or something. I don't have one within arm's reach.
But what are we even talking about that?
No, just I know, but like, no, that was Cody who was like, "What the hell is that noise this time?"
Yeah, no, but you,
I should get a Dan Ma too.
God, we should go
That's-
live. Oh
We are
wait,
live.
we've
Oh,
been
wait,
live.
we are.
How about
Everybody
that?
heard.
What?
Everybody heard Cody hate on me.
Mhm, yeah.
I mean,
Welcome
come on.
back.
This is what I deal with. People that might be interested in my mental health. Somebody needs to
Okay.
take Cody out with a stick of butter.
Why a stick of butter?
Because it'll hurt when you get hit with a refrigerated stick
What,
of butter.
what if it's
dude.
What?
We
I
mean
don't know
what?
where he was going with that.
So
are you throwing butter at people, dude?
No, other people are gonna throw butter at you.
But people don't throw butter.
They
Dude,
do if you ask them to.
let them throw butter, then we get free butter.
that is
I'll
fair.
take it. I'll take
And
it. I like
ask
Yeah,
if they can
right,
throw
right in
like
the chest.
different kinds too.
2 tablespoons of butter right to the chest.
2 tablespoons.
Yeah, I know that's rough.
That just sounds
It's-
like breakfast, man.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
2 tablespoons of butter.
Eating butter?
Shut up, Marcy. You probably never had real butter. Oh, you
What
get
is-
is margarine.
I can't
He's
believe
got that like imperial margarine.
That's what Steven's
What's wrong with margarine?
It's not butter.
It's
I
not
can't
milk.
believe
That's
it.
right.
Yep.
I like the
They're- they're-
I do
Margarine
like
usually
the-
actually has milk solids in it.
They do. You've got to find the right ones. We use Country Crock
I use the olive oil
because it
one.
doesn't have any milk in it. It's
I
dairy
have
free.
Hey guys.
Kerrygold and ghee.
Welcome
have ghee
to
in the fridge
another
too.
exciting
Great.
episode.
Of
Roll
Oh,
food
roll the
Rolls.
menu.
Hey, listen, clarified butter is awesome.
It is. And we got the grass fed stuff, so it's got that floralness, funkiness
When I
to it.
started.
I used
We-
it for making quesadillas and stuff the other day.
It's good on with steak too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're playing Starfinder, not Food Finder, Bevan.
I think James brought up the butter this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
did.
he,
It's
he was
James's
throwing
fault.
butter. Yeah.
Yeah, but only Bevan can turn any topic into eating,
Eating or there's a few other ones.
cooking,
Drinking, brewing,
cooking something that you eat, eating something,
eating something that you
cooked.
cook.
Brewing, cooking with brews.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That's what I do in meat pies. I don't use broth. I just use beer and butter. It's
I am
good for
fucking-
you.
Wonderful.
I am coming to Chicago or wherever the hell you all live, and I'm making.
We don't
Bevan
live in
cook.
Chicago.
We live an hour out, but if you
Yeah.
took a train, you would probably go to Chicago and then
Why the
take a
fuck would I
train
take a
up to
train? It's like 4
Listen,
hours.
No
I
one takes
live-
trains.
Listen, I'll pick you up from the train station. I live I live the closest.
No, I've heard the noise your car makes when it drives. There's no fucking way I'm.
My
climbing into
muffler
that
broke,
death
and I
trap.
gotta get a new one.
No chance I'm climbing into that death trap.
What?
not as bad as the PT Cruiser.
Oh, yeah,
That
we
thing
actually
was-
got that fixed.
The PT Cruiser was like riding in a warthog. It was
Yeah.
just
Suspension was shock, but we just fixed that.
I'll get my best friend Heather to pick me up if I come in.
Best friend Heather.
Yeah,
Oh.
Heather's awesome. What are you talking about?
dude. We could pick you up at the Roundhouse.
Whoa, not the roundhouse. No. Absolutely not. I want to be at the rectangle house or nothing.
The
The
art
trapezoid house or nothing.
the restaurant formerly known as Walter Payton's Roundhouse is now the Two Brothers Roundhouse. It's got a brewery in it.
So they're sexist? There's no sisters involved?
Mm-mm.
Sad.
Just brothers.
So
Just brothers. Only brothers are allowed inside. Sorry.
Yeah.
Two
So,
brothers in a
Tamarind.
van.
what's
Two
going on there?
brothers.
Yeah,
Tamarind.
we did the pipe tapping and everything.
So,
Yeah, we're on Tamarind. Where's Starfire?
Oh, have you guys done the pipe tapping?
That's
guys,
Tamarill,
Have you done it?
right?
Yeah,
no,
sure,
we-
we do it.
Is it
Are you
Tamarind
ready?
or
Unless you don't.
Tamarill?
Tap tappity tap tap.
The person we're looking for is Tamarill. Tamarand is where.
Yeah.
And it's like
Almrin.
Talmrind. That's okay.
Yeah, Talmarin. That's what I said.
Of course.
I will. I will.
It's
of course.
hilarious because the knock is
Ding,
But
ding.
like they don't know it because it's not like classic in Starfinder world.
It was what was because it was Glest that told you. It was
Half red that
tap
directed
tap
us.
tapping, tap tappity tap tap tap.
Tap tap
Anyway.
tapping, tappity tap tap tap. Got it. I tap
Yeah.
tap tapping, tappity tap tap tap. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. And the sounds of the rhythmic tapping echo from one pipe to another,
Nice.
reverberating in a soft chorus with each other until they finally die out. A minute passes, no response.
Oh.
Then 2, then 3. Your patience eventually pays off as the soft sound of nails click, click, clicking against metal heralds the arrival of a creature in response. A pair of huge, shimmering eyes appear in the darkness of a large bronze pipe 20 feet above the ground. They blink in curiosity as they regard the creatures down below. Foreign critters in Aslant space, the being asks, craning her long neck for a better view of you who have summoned her. What dost thou seek?
Oh, Shakespeare. Let's do it. Oh,
And this
The
is
Holy Grail.
Talmarin.
I don't. What is this?
I want to be whatever that is.
This is a wicked weasel. They are
Talmarin
gauze
are
claw.
they're what?
Talmarin is a gauze claw.
I want.
They are a technologically advanced species of Aslant space. Had you studied the resource material, the reference material that the steward sent you, you might already know about gauze claws.
No, we do obviously.
We did,
Yeah,
but
we read over that.
Yeah, like I mean, I was testing you, Philip.
Mhm.
Mhm. Well, they're really cool though. Wicked
I'm looking right now.
weasel.
Gauze claws are feline humanoids with long, flexible neck, short tail, a pliable body covered in smooth fur. The fur can naturally range from dark brown to gold depending on the weather of the individual godclan's homeland. They're often darker. Centuries. Blah,
we
blah, blah. Where's the
need
good stuff? Hold on.
assistance. Oh, okay.
We need what the we need. That's what we need.
Oh.
But yeah, cool. It's like great. Who's
Too many of you does talk at the same time. Speak clearly.
Yeah, gosh, I'm
We
not
need assistance.
yeah, our
Changing
ship.
changing the signature on our ship so that we can properly enter Aslanti space.
Yeah, we don't want to get caught, by the Aslanti and all that. Is there anything you could do to perhaps help out?
It's like, no.
Oh,
No, we don't do crime here.
No crime.
How
just
dare
cocaine.
Just cocaine.
What is it that brings you to Aslanti space?
We
Why
Oh.
dost thou need your engine signature changed?
because we got to sneak into a moon
Prison
base
moon.
prison, and we got to save our friend Sedonis.
Yep.
Whom, by the way, I'm pretty sure if we fought, I might not win.
Gulta, you see Gulta.
That's right.
Um,
The prison
but-
planet.
what?
But we
How
already
dost
told
thou
you why.
know she has been taken to Gulta?
Because we totally kicked the shit out of some Atlanti pieces of shit. We read their special fucking Aslanti clipboards and something about a star drive. Crazy stuff.
Curious, like. The
Yeah.
Aslanti shouldst not be leaving one simple ship to guard a newly conquered territory. She muses, twirling her whiskers with stubby claw. There has been no pronouncements of an annexation, nor any rumors of important military operations or discoveries. Thou wouldst not have passed through the borders of Aslan so easily if there were. I wonder if the Sardat is keeping secrets and exceeding his authority.
Yeah, it's totally what he's doing.
That's
So we
like
gotta get into the
one.
prison,
Yeah.
save our friend, and start the Sundar.
I shall help you with your ship. But tell me, how How do you intend to rescue her?
Guns mostly.
Yeah, we're just going in and shooting any fucking thing we see.
Yeah, basically we
Except for
just
her.
shoot everything.
Except for her. We don't want to shoot her.
I
And
don't
like
shoot
we're pretty
anything.
good at it. Some of us anyway.
Some
I'm
of
not-
us sometimes hit
I see
things.
flaws. I see flaws in your plans.
It has worked
I
so
I mean,
far.
it's the best plan we got. I mean, look at us.
Gulta is not an old mining platform. It is a high security Aslanti prison. It is. It isn't likely to even let your ship dock simply because you claim to have supplies. Such shipments are all tracked in the prison's computer systems. I would suggest you find an Aslanti supply ship and take its place.
Where would we find one of these just lying around?
Surely there is someone you have met that can help you.
Oh, geez. Now we have to go back and find that one spaceship lady.
They are always coming and going. The moon prison needs many supplies. Thou shouldest ask other merchants and the Glimshar pirates. They payeth more attention to where ships are crossing. Aslanti ships cometh not to Outpost Z unless they hast good reason. So thou shalt need to lure one in, then take the ship in the cargo. I suppose thou wanteth not the crew, but I can take them from you for a while, free of charge, unless thy desire to kill them for doing their jobs.
Depends on if they they fight us or not.
Piracy does seem a reasonable idea. Whatever we can do to get into the prison more discreetly.
I mean, let's be clear. The easiest
Yes,
way to get into the
yo-ho-ho.
prison would just be to murder everyone in the Aslanti Empire we come across till they arrest us.
Yeah, pretty much. That seems like what we were going to go with.
Infiltrating Gulta. My modifications will get thee into a docking bay. Take thee this key card. With it thou shalt be able to pass from the cargo bay to the cell blocks. Thou needest be stealthy-like to survive.
Oh,
The
shit, we're
Aslanti will
fucked.
be mistaking thee, and she looks directly at Bevan, or directly at Voidtech, for anything but pack world critters. So
No,
thou
I will
shalt
just
needeth
shave
a
myself.
disguise to look like Aslanti folk. If thou shouldest be caught or show up where thou shouldest not be, the Aslanti will imprison you or kill you. Be certain thou hast a clear escape route to run back to thy ship, for thou shalt need it.
So, I'm sorry. Is she saying that because we have to steal a supply ship to get there, and then we have the card to go through things? Okay.
Yeah, she gives you an actual key card that'll get you from the docking bay
To the
into
cells.
the prison area, the actual prison area.
Okay. So it would probably be best to try and find disguises on the ship. We would have to figure
perhaps-
something out for Voitech,
Or here, perhaps.
have any
or
fucking money.
here.
And we're broke.
Yeah, we're pretty
Yes,
fucking broke.
money is not one of those things that we have.
And we're not very good at holding money.
We,
It's a
we,
shame
we
you
spent
got
all
rid
our
of all
money
this
buying things
Aslanti
to fight
armor,
with.
huh?
Yeah.
We had to sell it.
I mean, okay, because the we're not on like a race against time, so we could steal a ship, loot it, and like everybody and have enough money to buy uniforms or take their uniforms.
Well, and can't someone just put me in like a backpack or something? Because like I'm
If it
never
was a
going to be the right
Banjo-Kazooie?
size. I'm never going to be the right size.
Well, we
Yeah,
were
we can
gonna.
Well,
just
how
put
much?
Fog
How
and
much
Techie
does
in a
Techie
backpack.
weigh?
Like 5 pounds.
Let me see how tall she actually is.
I mean, Plan A was to put Fog in Techie's cheeks, and then Techie
Fog's way too
between,
big.
I
for
am
that.
like 100
No,
something
listen.
pounds.
and then we put
Yeah.
Techie between Voitech's cheeks.
and just keep doing that.
And then we just
that's-
have a pet bear.
And yeah, then
I-
then Mongrel
I
can
believe
get
I
naked.
could
Yeah, I'm ready for it. Let's
get
do it.
you into the prison, but there is something you must do for me.
Ah, here we go.
there are those I would wish to have removed from Gulta.
Oh, you mean the
Oh.
spider people?
No, from Gulta, not this place. Wait,
The
what?
prison.
Spider
Not
people.
from here, from the prison. Gulta.
Oh, okay.
So I'm probably 3 feet tall, and not
Right, but
like
how much do you
super
weigh?
heavy. I'd be heavier than I looked,
The
but
last Yosoki weights I saw were like 70 pounds.
Yeah.
Which 10 pounds is about a bulk. It's a rough estimate, but
So 7 bulk is still.
Yeah.
still a lot. Okay, so I can't be carried in someone's backpack. I just don't know how I'm gonna pass for as an Aslanti. I can
you're
speak
not going to pass
Aslanti.
for an Aslan.
But-
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Maybe you
I
could
can't.
ride. Maybe you could ride on fog, and wear
Or
That
wear a
trench
big
coat.
raincoat
Oh,
over the
God.
top of the two of you,
or we could
Two
just pull
cybernetic
a,
beings in a
you
trench
guys,
coat.
we could just pull
and
a
you could
Star
wear a
Wars.
mask.
You have to put me and Techie in manacles, and Fog will. I don't know.
I
he
feel
can be
like
in
as an
manacles, too.
SRO, I can look as. I feel like
Tall
I
as
can
you
get away
need.
with being like a Aslanti droid or something.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
might just be a droid. I think that would be
Put me and
acceptable.
Techie in manacles, put a hat on Mongrel, and
Yeah.
like a bodysuit, so
And
it
tuck
pushes
his
all
tail
fro-
between
fro-
his legs.
in his
Um,
pants. He'll be fine. Or we can dock it. And that way it'll
No.
stop.
Whoa.
It's happy.
So
It's unethical.
steal ship, come back, get some sort of disguise or something, and then go to Galta.
Look,
And she wants us to like
I
kill
have a
people
problem
in
with
the prison.
whole. I have a problem with the whole stealing a ship
Why?
What is
Yeah,
wrong
you
with
don't.
that?
because people own that. They bought it. They paid for it. They earned it.
It is insured
Maybe-
by the Aslanti Empire. We will
That
be
doesn't-
Perhaps
committing
that
no
those
harm.
could simply borrow the ship.
Now borrow, I can work with.
I was going to
Yes.
say, it's like I don't have time to reenact that episode of Adventure Zone, you guys.
Piracy does not always involve violence. We can simply threaten them to hand over the ship.
Or we could
Thou
just
dost have a bear.
take it. Like I could sneak in and mess something up, and then we can pretend we're there to fix it, and then we actually just take it while they're not on it.
But thee must lure them to go to Outpost Z to begin with.
Oh right,
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
I mean-
it's a
distress
tough
signal.
One. Ooh, we could do that and like pretend that we're floating in space.
Yeah,
And
distress
then
signal.
when they
It's a
come
classic.
check us out, we fucking beat the shit out of them, toss them into space.
Well, I mean, we don't necessarily have to toss them into space. We can just put them in their own like cargo hold,
Nah, let's
and
kill
then give
them.
them their ship back when it's done. Because I mean, if they're helping people who are in distress, we probably shouldn't kill them. We're already making them super wary of ever helping anybody again, which is already kind of bad. But it'd be worse to throw them into space.
a
Well,
distress
What if we
signal
put
would
them
signal.
in a box and then put the box into space?
A
And they're
distress
not
signal
in
would
space. the
signal out
boxes.
heroes, not supply ships. Excuse me, Tom. I would say your name right. I just don't know what it is.
Talmrun?
Tomrin.
Elmer.
Do you have any idea on how to get a supply ship to come towards Outpost Zed?
Shove that! I needeth to live here after
I was
thou
gonna
hast
say,
put
like,
the
you're not gonna wanna
Aslanti and
do
run
that.
off. And the Aslanti expect us to buy stolen ships, but stealing them is another matter.
So
I'm so confused.
we have to find.
You
our own
have
ship.
others you might talk to. And you, as you talk about it, you think about it. Transmitting a distress signal. It's a pretty common and obvious ruse. But it could work
It's common and obvious for a reason.
because it happens.
But what if we
Works.
attract the wrong attention?
Yeah, my concern would be.
Well, we got
I'm
some
just
big
some
old
Joe
space
Schmo in a
pirates coming
There's
up.
no
supply ship.
guarantee that the cargo ship will actually respond additionally. So, but you have some people you have spoken with before. Perhaps you can utilize some of their skills, or perhaps you can make new friends.
Ooh.
Um,
Yeah.
Is
Lots
it
of
illegal
different
to pirate?
Talmrin speaks again of her of the prisoners she wishes rescued. There art three, a Vesk named Mothkala, a Shiran named Tishchik, and a Silvara whose name I'm not twisty-tongue enough for speaking. They were past diggers, archaeologists. They smuggled things off Aslanti sites that once belonged to us Aslanti aliens and gave them back to the people who were supposed to own them. I smuggled for them for a long time, but one day they picked up something powerful the Aslanti wanted. So the Aslanti went and picked them up. I saw the Aslanti ships moving in and flew off, never came in for the rendezvous. They probably think I've abandoned them, but I haven't forgotten. I am just a coward. She ducks her head and looks a bit embarrassed. I shall pay thee 1,000 credits for each that you bring back alive.
Very well, we will keep that in mind.
It's a pretty good offer.
So
This is what happens when you don't answer my calls for a sponsor, Monster.
oh no, he switched over to rain. Oh no.
This has 300 milligrams of natural caffeine, whatever that means.
That
300
sounds
milligrams.
that sounds like
Sounds like a
heartbreak.
lot of caffeine.
I mean, technically, like all caffeine's natural. It comes from a plant.
They're not making a lot of lab-made caffeine.
Yeah, like it's just
No.
it comes from a plant. It's always natural.
Look,
That's right.
this is going to give
It's like
me
vegan
increased
tomatoes.
concentration,
Yeah.
reduced fatigue. It's got B3, 6, and 12.
I love B6 and 12.
Why are
I
we
can't show off what I'm
Branch
drinking.
why are we
chain
shilling
amino.
for rain? Hold on.
Because
They're-
Monster didn't show up.
Yeah, but they're not sponsoring us either.
That's the
Not
point. He's
yet.
trying to get them to.
Not yet. Well, no, but we can't
You have to
Shout
sweet
them out
talk
yet.
them, Marshy.
Yeah.
This is
We're
the
nagging
most
them now.
disgusting
Hey,
tasting
sponsor us or else.
thing I've ever tasted, Rain. I love it.
Yeah, but he's drinking it instead of Monster. That's how much he feels. about it.
Oh.
So the stress signal we could try might be risky. What other ways can we? I mean, could we just try to go around, like where Aslante's supply ships might be? Like apparently they might be near Galta.
I mean,
Could we
you have
enter
a
space
starship.
nearby?
You could just intercept one.
No, yeah, it just how would we find?
it's kind of a dangerous way. I mean, who knows what would happen if a battle ensued?
Mm-hmm. That would suck.
Let's see.
I mean, hopefully we can do good old piracy, like chill way, and be like, hey, just give up the ship, and everybody gets to live. Otherwise, we'll kill you all.
That tends to be how privateers work.
So here's my question. Are these pirates acting legally or illegally? I guess a legal pirate is a privateer, but you get what I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
Are you speaking specifically of the Glimshar pirates?
That's right. We should talk to them.
You
probably.
you have no idea.
Mm.
Do you have
haven't
any?
spoken to them yet. They eyed you up as you went into their casino, but
Oh, that
Yeah.
was them? The spider people?
Wait,
yeah, if you had read your
Oh.
information provided by the
which we did. We were just
the
testing
citizens
the
of
audience.
the empire. Actually, they're not on the citizens of the empire, are they?
Sorry.
So you might not have known
I
about
blame
the
Cody for
Glimshar.
not doing the homework. He's the fucking
Well,
pilot, so he's
yeah,
supposed
whoa,
to
hey,
guide
don't
us.
blame-
She
me for
explains.
nothing.
When you ask who the Glimshar pirates are, she explains they are the spider-legged crystals.
It's just
They seem to have been talking in a undecipherable language for us. Do you would you know of
They-
a language that they speak that we can
They
communicate?
dost speak. They dost communicate in Terran. There are some present that understand it. And that she says present, she indicates the entirety of the space station.
Great.
Perhaps you have befriended someone who can communicate with them.
Is our diseased friend able to? Oh, he's probably able
Oh.
to speak Terran.
Oh, he's probably dead now. He's fine.
No,
He's
I-
probably back at your spaceship, and or starship, and you'd have to
Ask him.
ask him that question. He didn't come with you.
Yeah, fair enough. So do we need anything else from her? We kind of got. We need to get a.
You
as
need a
Lanky
ship, yeah,
We need a ship
and-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's willing to work on your ship.
I mean, because if we get our ship set up, like, it deals with a lot less possible problems, right? Because if it looks like we're supposed to be in Aslanti space, no one's going to be like, now hold on a second, mister. You don't look like you belong here, right? Or,
I mean, but you don't necessarily need to fly someone else's ship in, but you need a ship that's supposed to be there.
Mm.
So you need to take that ship's place. So
And
you
our
got to
ship can't
find
do
that
that, yeah.
first. Oh, let's see.
I mean, the pirates would probably know more about. Oh yeah, look at.
So now
Hey,
you got to
but-
figure out how you're gonna find this ship. You have discussed the option of transmitting a distress signal. You have been given the clue to speak with the crystalline pirates.
Yeah.
You want to come here?
Oh,
Come here.
okay, I'm coming.
Cat coming? Pulling the cat onto the screen?
Oh, well, the cat's here. We can't play any game until it's gone. We just gotta look at it and see how cute it is.
What do you want?
It's a good kitty.
I know they fed you.
So.
Oh, I was just kidding. You really are calling the kitty.
Yeah, it's that. I have a cat.
So let's go back
Oh,
to.
The cat? Yes.
Yes, let's go back to the cat.
Are you ready? Lily?
Our Rick Ricci friend, right?
Sure. Hashir?
Yeah. And I guess ask him if he can speak Terran and if he knows anything about the Glimshire pirates.
Oh, what does he have to say about that?
Do I speak Terran?
If you do, then we look
That'd
like
be-
right fools.
Yep.
Common, KO, Aslanti. Damn.
I speak many languages. I used to study them, still do when I can. I'm working on learning to speak to the Paralith that lives here, but it is difficult.
But
I do have
wait,
I do have knowledge in Terran, and I have spoken with the pirates through use of a data pad in the past.
is this the guy we saved from the disease?
Mhm.
Yep, and the bugs.
Oh, so he's in our debt.
I mean,
guys.
he's
Oh,
just helpful.
he's already helpful to you as well.
Hey,
He owes
we
us
need
a
you to
life debt.
speak. We need you to speak the language of quaking and shaking on our behalf.
Yes, we would like to get in contact with the Glimshire pirates. And as far as we know, we cannot communicate with them
Because we
without a
suck.
proper translator.
Because we suck.
Yeah. Well, that's.
Yeah, we're just not really that prepared for space, I guess.
Yeah, we're.
My
you-
data
you
banks
would
have
think.
many languages, except they are mostly relegated to the Pact worlds.
Certainly. So yeah, Talmarin begins working on your ship, and eventually you manage to get Hashir into a condition where he can actually move around. It takes a bit of time, and he's still exhausted. He's got a few more weeks of recovery. Basically, the disease he's fighting, he only rolls a check once a week. So
Mhm.
it's a bad disease. It's a very lengthy one, but you get him to a point where it's not moving around is not painful. It doesn't cause him harm. And you take him back to the Glimshire pirates, to the casino room, so he can communicate for you. And as you guys are walking up, give me culture checks and sense motive checks.
Ooh, sense
or
motive, here comes.
culture or sense motive.
Yeah, I got no culture.
Well,
I
I
got
would.
decent sense motive.
Oh.
I would have culture if
This
I
is
was
the same
trained.
thing.
13.
Fog,
Oh.
you note.
That's a natural 19. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, you guys. You guys once again realize they're sizing you up. With Hashir there, the back and forth seems to be a little more subdued. As you're approaching, you can all give me a perception check too.
Oh, I love a
Perception.
good perception.
I'm better at
Corinne,
Ooh,
are you
27.
bored? Are you bored,
11.
Corinne?
I'm very sleepy. It's been a long week.
It has been. Our brains are adjusting.
Yeah, my
we're-
brain is a little bit mush. I'm definitely not bored, but I am a V sleepy.
I feel you there.
Yeah.
And what you
Whoops.
notice with that outstanding 27 there, Mongrel,
That's
is
right. I
that
know.
one of these Glimshar was examining a 3D model of an Aslantes starship before they
Oh.
quickly hid the object for view as you guys approached.
Bzzz, what's
Um,
that?
As you approach, Hashir pulls out a data pad and types out a greeting in Terran on it and presents it to them. They flicker and communicate in their own private language. The one that speaks to you identifies himself as bright crackle flicker dim.
What a name.
That's his name.
You know, that was my my dad's name, that's what they called him
Yeah, back in college.
back in college. Yeah, this is his college nickname.
Let's see. They, as you talk to them about what you are interested in, they seem uninterested.
Oh.
But based on seeing that starship get tucked away, you might turn the lines of communication more into discussing space flight or actually starships themselves. Someone with a high engineering or a piloting could make a check
Ooh, I can do that.
specifically about that.
Who has
Can we
the
both
best?
try it?
Oh.
Or can it just be one of us?
Well,
Yeah.
Mongrel begins talking, and Techie quickly corrects some of his engineering flaws with regards to starships and
Ooh,
spaceflight
blah, blah,
travel. And let's see.
I'm just gonna quit rolling, guys. I just
Yeah.
It's over. It's over. Are there any specific questions the party wishes to discuss with the Glimshar pirates?
Well, we need their help.
Yes.
Trying
And we
to find
need to hear about their booty.
Oh.
I would like
Oh,
some
about the
Glimshar
booty.
booty, but I think the more important thing would be to how to intercept a Aslantes supply ship.
Oh, they ask why you would need to why you would need to intercept a Aslantes supply ship. Aslantes supply ship going where? Where would the Aslantes supply ship be going that you need to intercept?
Can I say, you know, No, I had
Here,
something
there.
clever in my head, and then it went away.
You know, a little bit of somewhere.
It doesn't translate well in Terran anyway, so
so
their language is so stony. It's
I
Oh.
just let everything out, right? Because I don't care who overhears us. Because I figure
Yeah,
if the
you're
wrong
very
people.
tactless.
No. My tack is tactless, right? Because I figure if the wrong people overhear us and push it up the chain, they'll just come and try and stop us, and then we'll end up where we wanted to go anyway.
well, the other thing
Right?
you've noticed is there's not any Aslanti patrols here. You're not seeing Aslanti people. It's like they've basically disregarded this place. It's a hive of scum and villainy, but there's no one really controlling the place. But everyone seems to be doing okay because they mind their own and they do them.
Mhm.
But as you mentioned, Gulta, it is a moon that is owned by the Aslanti noble Sardat Zolan Ulavestra, who controls the prison on the moon of Gulta that is guarded by guards who serve the Aslanti noble Sardat Zolan Ulavestra. All Aslanti prisons are protected by a vanguard parapet because it is a starship specifically for guarding things such as prisons. The Vanguard parapet has less shields on its forward side, but it has a heavy laser cannon on its forward side and also a high explosive missile launcher on its forward side and a light particle beam that is on a turret so that it can hit targets on its forward side. So it wishes enemy ships to target its forward side. It is not very fast ship because it is for guarding prisoners, which requires it to stay near the prison.
Near its forward side. So we want that ship. How do
Yeah,
we get
that's
it?
the ship.
They you ask about further intercepting a ship. They posit a couple of ideas if they were, in the market for intercepting a ship or getting a ship to actually come to the station. They know of I don't remember where it tells you, but they know of a starship that will be passing close by Outpost Z on its way to Gulta to deliver cargo.
Distress signal.
The ship's, well, yes, a distress signal could be used. You could use a distress signal. You could also ask a merchant to hire the supply ship. Perhaps there is one here that would hire a supply ship and be okay with the risks of hiring a supply ship for not really hiring a supply ship.
Oh, I know our man already.
You
I
could,
know the Zarb is down for some piracy.
you could transmit a false Aslanti message directing them to come here. It is similar to distress signal, but not but more official. Less chance of it being ignored.
Mhm.
So these are options to intercept starship, make it come to Gulta.
Okay, so get someone on board to get a ship over here, and then we intercept the ship on its way over to the outpost.
That sounds like the best course of action.
So we go to Zarb. We go,
Or
hey
even-
Zarb,
There
what's
he
up?
is. There's our boy or girl.
What's up? You wanna order something from a Aslanti supply ship?
Well, it's brah. You get the idea. He's not really interested.
Zarb.
I mean, because
We thought we were
because if they
bros.
get they fool the Aslanti starship, and then they're not going to be trusted as much. But he's reluctant. Perhaps there is something you can do to change his mind.
All right. I brush his tongue.
You want to scare him again, Wojtek? Just kind of growl him into it.
Yeah, sure.
Does
Give me that
I forget
intimidate
her-
check.
Does Bubble Girl? Is she interested? Right
How
out of
bad
the
was
gate?
that roll? Let's see what I got.
If you go
28.
speak to her separately, she tells you that
Well, I got a 31.
Yep. That it would be quite costly to get her assistance. She might be willing to do it for 1,000 credits or more. But Bevan or Wojtek steps up to the Zarb and just tells him how it's gonna be.
I do the roar that Mike Wazowski does. That scares
Rawr.
Boo.
The big one that makes
The
Boo
big
cry.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
I do that. And then I
and
make
he backs
Falk cry.
he backs down like immediately, and he starts bowing to you again, and he offers you up a trinket. He holds up a trinket to you as well.
I mean, I'll still take it. I don't know what it does or what it is, but equipment, trinket.
I love a good trinket.
Can I like look at it with something?
From
or-
Can I sniff it?
Czar.
I just don't remember exactly what the trinket was, so I got to
Hmm.
look it up.
Okay.
You can tell me what
It is an
later, right?
armor upgrade.
Oh.
It seems to produce a field of force that surrounds the armor. He still reminds you that you have 1,000 credit discount at his shop.
Oh,
for
I thought
an item in excess of 1,000 credits.
I thought that was a temporary
It was a one-time
thing.
offer. He's offering it again.
Well, we don't have any money,
Because-
Zarb.
Still
It
don't have credits,
seems-
so
It seems like the Zarb is kind of a pushover.
A little bit, but he
Well,
likes
no,
it
I'm just
though.
when you're
very
rolling
scared.
30 plus on
31.
intimidate,
Yeah, it's just
Well,
a
to
bear.
be fair, I rolled a 19 plus 9 plus a d6. So
Wow.
We love
a
the
lot.
Wow.
Ugh, our boy, our thing.
then I like wipe my mouth and I'm all nice and polite again.
So the armor upgrade, is it just a shield?
it is a brown force field armor upgrade. What it does is the force field has a number of temporary hit points,
Yep.
as well as fast healing. So when you activate it, it provides temporary hit points that regenerate a certain amount each round.
I'm gonna have to worry about attaching that later, though.
Yeah.
It takes a few minutes to attach it to your armor as long as you have an armor slot available.
And
I think the force field generators are only one slot, so
Yeah, and it's
it might be two though. You'll have to
10
check.
capacity gives you 1 temp HP and 1 1 fast healing.
Brown's not very fancy, but
No, it is quite
it's
literally
something.
the lowest, but you know.
yeah,
whatever.
it's the bottom, but it's something.
I mean, it's
Um,
10 temporary hit points.
I mean, that's
Well,
nothing
no, it's
to laugh
1
at.
temporary hit. Oh, well, 10 charges
Yep.
of 1.
I mean, it'll give you 1 temporary hit point every round that you take damage. So for 10 rounds,
Now, does it break when it runs out, or is it?
I think you just have to put power back into it.
Okay.
yeah, I think a battery probably.
It
or
just
something.
uses charges.
Well, yeah, but what happens when it runs out of the 10 charges? Is it just?
You just
You've
re-battery
got to
it.
recharge it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Basically, you spend money to get it back up.
can't
If
plug it
if
into
you need
fog
to
over
spend
here.
money, I mean, you can charge it on your starship for free.
You can charge it on my.
Also,
robot.
I can
You
charge,
charge it
as
on
a-
your robot.
We-
Yeah,
for,
I-
for a
I'll
small
put that
pittance.
on when I have the time, but right now we're.
You're not exactly pressed for time. You got to wait for
Well,
the. You've got to wait for Zarb to contact and
All right.
get
so,
his order through and get the ship to stop by and
on my freebooter. I'll just keep it as a note. Like I've got this thing.
Sure.
10 uses.
Yep. All right.
I think I have an upgrade slot, but I don't particularly need it.
Hey,
Also,
I earned it by
okay.
being mean. By being
Okay, but I
bullied.
brought us the Zarb.
Oh,
so-
well,
That's true.
you invented the czar.
I made the Zarb.
He is their god.
You simply used him.
He would never use.
You
the
think of the
Zarb.
czar as your ally.
I was born in it, molded by it.
I didn't know the feeling of not being in the czar until I was almost a full-grown robot.
Oh
Oh, I
god.
love the Zarb, my sweet little creature.
He didn't look very little.
No, well,
So-
no, he's about the size of Yosoki.
oh no,
What?
was he
He's
was he
medium?
next to
Show him next to
Yosoki, or was
Yosoki.
he?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
the
does-
Yosoki was there talking to him. Yeah, I guess he's probably around small size.
Yeah,
When
he's not that
Yosoki
big.
talk, they gain in size.
Yeah, whenever Techie's talking, she's suddenly like the size of a large creature. Like just only when she's speaking. It gets really confusing in combat.
They just keep flip flopping.
Force fields take 2 armor slots.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what my freebooter one
So-
has.
So what's your plan once the relic docks to pick up the Zarb's order?
Eat him up.
Oh, I mean, I was thinking we can intercept him on the way here.
I
that
am
it's not
going
like
to
it's on
disguise
the Zarb's name.
myself as the Zarb.
Ooh.
Oh, guess what?
Hey,
I have
whoa.
0 upgrade slots.
I can do that though.
Do it.
You're
I'm
laughing.
no, I know you can. I think if because we don't want to bring any sort of flack towards the outpost, because it doesn't
No.
seem like they want any of that, obviously. So
Fuck them.
if we head out on the way to then
Well,
intercept the ship, or do we not know where
You
it's coming
realize
from?
that intercepting the ship in space is most likely to result in them fighting you with
I
the
guess.
starship.
Yeah.
If it docks, then you can just fight them, or maybe even cow them into surrendering.
Yeah.
Well, whatever we do, we're probably gonna do it poorly.
I mean, can we just like have them dock, they start unpacking the ship, and then we just take the ship and we're just like, see you later?
Well,
See ya.
they're coming to pick up
Oh, they're coming to pick up
supplies
stuff.
to be delivered somewhere for the Zarb, because that's the reason they don't have anything for the Zarb.
For the Zarb.
Which means we
The
all
Zarb has
get
things for
in-
them.
Yes.
We all get in boxes.
That's an idea. We
And
get a
then they-
really big box that they're like, why can't this is so heavy? Is there a bear in
they
here?
put me in
Yes.
a cage
Okay, so
because
Okay.
I'm
see this. We all get in boxes.
Yes. Ooh,
And
I
then
like
we
it.
sneak down halls. And then anytime anybody shows up, we drop back down as the box and they won't know we're in it.
Exactly.
and it said the box says the orange on it.
Yes.
um
Also, it turns out my armor doesn't have any upgrade slots, so you guys all look through if you have any, and
No.
person to answer gets it.
I do have upgrade slots, so I guess
have
I can
two?
take it. I do have two, but one of them
Well-
is for an Aeon Stone that I can't use or something.
Well, then put that shit in your
Other one. Yeah, I'll take
thing,
it.
my man.
I'll
I don't
look
think
into
an Aeon slot is actually going to help.
No,
don't
but
think
I have
it's
It's
another
not
gonna-
an
slot.
actual. Yeah, the Aeon Stone slots are not actually armor slots.
They just float around, don't they?
Big box that looks
No,
like a
you
Trojan
can
horse.
actually
Good job,
put them in
Bonza.
the you can actually put them in items, and you get the same benefits without them swinging above your head, because people can grab them
Yeah.
and sunder them if they're swinging above your head.
Oh
so-
shit! I didn't
There's
know that.
also other benefits for having them in items too.
They're like
In certain
batteries.
items, they do other things.
What armor do you have, Marshy? You're wearing that battle dress, right?
Yeah, the trooper.
We're wearing a dress.
So I get one armor.
Hi,
Look,
welcome Party RPG.
It looks beautiful on me.
Hey there,
Rating with
welcome.
10.
Thank you so much for the
Thank you
raid,
very
everyone.
much. Appreciate it.
We're trying to
Huge
figure out how to
raid
sneak
and a
into a
follow.
space prison. It's
Yep.
not going well. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Jago Palastra.
Oh.
Man, it's going to get
Thank you.
crazy. I want to see 9 more follows. That'd be great.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
see
know.
some more follows.
That would be
Thanks.
friends.
awesome.
Maybe all of you can follow us into the space prison and give us help, because we're not good at this.
Yeah.
I mean, I think our planning is sound. Our
Yeah.
execution.
Well, we
needs
always have
help.
like pretty okay plans. It's just the rules aren't with us.
We're gonna pop out of the boxes like too late after they've already been delivered.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna be in the storage room. Ugh. So they land, right?
Yep.
They land. We could just, while they're about to leave, be like, actually no, we're taking the ship. Thank you.
Good.
I actually have 2 upgrade slots open on my armor. If yours
Okay.
doesn't have 2 upgrade slots and we just want to use it. Otherwise, it's a 1600 credit item. What do we get? 1/5?
160. 10th.
Ugh, no thanks. You use it,
10%.
James.
Yeah, you can use it if.
You're
'cause
the
I-
melee guy anyway. You need it.
Yeah,
Mm,
I thought I was the only one with an upgrade slot or something, because it didn't sound like anybody else did. But yeah, I
I'm
won't
not
take
worried
it.
about it one way or the other, to be honest with you.
Nah, you take it.
There's nowhere to like put that though, is there?
Just put it down as an item and just remember to activate it.
Yeah, we can. I mean, because we don't want to incriminate Outpost Zed.
No.
I do.
We want to see him.
Well, I mean, the Zarb is already taking a chance. Basically, what you find out, you spoke to him, and you found out that cargo ships need to make multiple deliveries on their routes to stay in business. The relic isn't going to stop for an ungrown group such as yourselves, but will divert course for a job from a known merchant. Exceedingly risky move for the chosen merchant, however, because it results in their name of being associated with a ship being hijacked, resulting in increased Aslanti scrutiny, blah, blah, blah. You were able to to browbeat the Zarb into taking the risk. Whether you try to hijack them from space or when they're at Outpost Z, I mean, things happen. The outpost itself is not going to be detrimented. The merchant that summoned them may be more so.
Oh, but I don't want to hurt the Zarb.
I don't care.
Hmm?
I don't care about the Zarb.
Technically, Fog wouldn't really either, but
like
I
we
don't.
like the Zarb.
I care about the
I
Zarb.
don't like the Zarb because look, just because we have a fucking bear, I can
Yeah, but the
out-intimidate
Zarb
him.
is like
But look at him.
the
Look at
Zarb.
him.
Look at him. It's the Czar.
I mean, he is a sentient being, so we're talking to him like he's some sort of like, I don't know, plant.
Look at that Zarb.
Yeah, but
Aw.
guys, I'm
The
pretty
Zarb
sure
is
that
like a tennis ball with like googly eyes.
Really, he
In
is
lots of
like
teeth.
I don't know.
This is
I-
speciesist.
I can't
Look,
help it that he's like my size and just a furry tennis ball with eyes.
He pushes people around to get them to buy his wares. It just so happens we have a bigger, scarier ball of fur.
There you go.
I mean, what do we think is the best route to take with this?
I think we should murder
No.
everybody in Aslanti armor, including you, until the Aslanti come to try and stop us and take us to prison.
Okay, or we can. Well, we
That'll
don't
save
need
the
them. To,
Zarb.
yeah, but we don't want to be thrown in jail. We need to break people out. It's harder to break them out if we go in.
Unless you go in there with a tattoo of the blueprints on your back, you can help your brother escape. That was filmed like a half hour from where we live, or at least the
Oh.
prison was.
Nice.
I'm not
It was on the
afraid to
Fox
be.
River.
I'm not afraid to go in naked and break out.
I think.
Don't do that.
Well, we
Waz,
already
please.
set things up so that we can take a ship.
Yeah, I don't think any one of us really want to see that. It's
So
cool.
I mean, I think because we do also need to get stuff modified, right, with this new ship, or no?
Right. Well, you're going to need the transponder from the ship so that they think the relic is coming to
Okay.
deliver the supplies. If they think the Kodiak is coming to deliver the supplies, or perhaps the Barazard is coming to deliver the supplies, that doesn't meet the log rec, and they're not going to let you dock anyway.
Mhm.
Okay,
So
but they
that's
don't
what
know.
Talmarin's going to do for you. She's going to transfer the transponder. She's supposed to modify your engines, but you need the ship first.
So okay.
So we don't actually have to steal the ship. We're just going to clone their transponder and then use our own ship.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah,
going to
okay.
take some of their technology and the supplies, so that possibly the supplies, so that you have something to provide and you have the right signals when you get there.
I'm about to suggest something kind of ridiculous and probably not in the rules at all. Could we sabotage their ship while they're landed and
Mm.
make it seem like repairs when we're removing their transponder? Is that because I could try to with my engineering? I don't know if I'd even
Come
be close
on,
to good
man.
enough.
Have you ever rolled higher than like a 12 on engineering?
Engineering, yes. Computers, no. And it's the same score.
Maybe today is the day.
Maybe today's the day. But I mean, also we get Tomrin in.
I believe in you, Marshall.
Thank you, Marshall. So yeah, I think
Fine, I believe in you, Dan.
is
So
that
what you want to
something-
do? So what you want to do is, as they're coming in, you want to do something that causes their ship to become damaged.
Yes. Or maybe not even. Okay, like they
Or do you want to get on their ship and sabotage it so that when they leave, I think this is what I heard. You want to get on their ship.
Is that ship actually going where we want to go?
they're gonna land
Yes, that's
here.
the why. That's the reason you called it here. It's because its next stop is Gulta.
So why don't we just?
It's gonna come here. We make it so that it can't leave until we fix it, and by fixing it, we steal the transponder code.
Why don't we just hide on? Why don't we just stow away?
Yeah, let's just do that stowaway.
Fair enough.
You know,
stowaway.
just get out of there. Just put
Well,
people to sleep with some sleeper
Because what
holds.
And we
have
can't
to
get out.
escape again. Exactly.
What do you mean we can't get out? We just
once-
steal a ship.
Once you get, I mean, you could stow away and then try to get off the ship once you got to the prison.
There's no try.
And
We'll just
then-
kill our way off.
And so you'd have to kill the crew or something to keep them from flying off with the ship
Right?
so that you still have a way to escape the prison.
Correct.
I think it would be a lot easier to do Marshy's plan than to do the get into prison, kill everyone in the prison, steal a ship, and then escape the prison.
If we
Wojtek,
can,
Why do you hate everything that sounds fun, Wojtek?
Because living sounds fun too.
so here
Then
is
don't
my
die.
desired sequence of events. They land. They start doing their ship. They start filling it up with the Zarb's goods. They try to get off. They can't, for whatever
You
reason.
rig an
Maybe we-
explosion or an explosive or something
Or something.
that damages
possibly.
their ship.
Just anything that makes it so that they can't leave. We could even possibly try to lie and be like, "Oh yeah, sorry, we noticed some things were wrong." I don't know. And then they're stuck here. We get the transponder. We're out of here. And they're like, "Okay, well now we can go," and we're out of the prison before they even show up. And then it's just a bit of confusion. Like, wait, wasn't there? Oh no, they stole prisoners.
Oh, dang it, they're gone.
Hmm.
How reasonable does any of that sound?
I mean, as reasonable as anything. I mean, we just gotta I mean, it's all down to the rolls.
Yeah, I think really
I
any
mean,
plan we have could really fuck
so-
up, but
I see where you're going with this, and it has a very similar tact to what they have in the book.
Okay.
So the question is, what skill do you want to roll to cause this sabotage that forces them to need the ship to be repaired before they can
Intimidation.
leave?
Intimidation would be good, like, but we can't intimidate them to not leave, like, because then it's
You-
we're stealing.
You could intimidate them to surrender.
We could
You're
do
not
that.
stealing their ship.
Yeah,
You're just impounding it for a short time.
I mean, you could always just do an engineering check to rig up something on the loading bay.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
similar
'cause
to
I could-
the Reavers in that episode of Firefly, when you land and the thing hooked up to the ship so that when they took off, it would blow up. Do that.
Look, guys, I don't know what the idea here is, but I do know what we need to make it happen.
All right.
Also, James, your camera's a bit out
So-
of focus.
Yeah,
It's been out of focus for
it's
a
been
while.
doing that. Yeah.
What?
It's doing us all a favor.
So,
Burn.
Don't
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 It
worry,
just
my
burned.
virtual
Oh.
background's doing the same thing by making me phase in and out of existence.
Yeah.
All right, so
Um,
here's what we need. All right, here's what we need. Big ass magnet.
Okay.
I was just
Uh,
about to say the same thing was.
So
and
we
then
have two,
and then I lean forward, but magnets, how do they work?
so we have two ways I think we can do this plan, which is either Voidtech intimidates them,
Or we
which
use
will
the
make
magnets.
us seem like criminals, and that could be a problem later on.
We
They
are
are
being
criminals.
criminals.
But it would probably no, but yeah,
It's for a good thing.
but
Captain.
be
it would be
like-
a
it would
lot
be like,
easier to not
Wojtek
look like
shouldn't eat
criminals.
berries and salmon because it would make him look like a bear. It's like I'm already a bear.
But we don't want to
All
look
right.
like criminals. We are. So,
So-
either Voidtech, you can intimidate them, or I can engineer destroy their ship so that they can't fly, and then everything's kind of sneaky.
Give
Those are our two
me-
options.
Have
I say-
Fog give me an engineering check.
I do
Or-
See how well your sabotage works.
All right, and I do have.
I'm
a hero
going to
point.
aid him
Okay.
for a 23. Or
Oh,
no, you
Okay,
had
so
the
you get
23.
+2.
No, I had the 23. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Fingers crossed. Hey, that's
All
pretty
right.
good. Yeah, it's
So-
19. Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna be.
Yep, that's
You,
not a
uh,
sabotage. Good
You
job.
end up waylaying them at here at Outpost Z.
Mm.
Give me. I need.
Don't
Who
say
are
stuff.
going to be the technicians
Not
that are
me.
going to repair the ship?
I mean,
Oh.
I can do a good enough bluff, I think, to.
I mean, I can do the
That's
tech
what
stuff,
it's
but
going
I
to come down
can't
to.
do the
I'm
bluffing.
gonna need bluff checks because Yosoki are not Aslanti
Yeah.
Aslanti space creatures.
I mean, I have a +8 to
The
bluff.
bears are not Aslanti space creatures. The robot can probably come along as tech support.
What
Yeah, I
about
can't bluff
Hawkins?
though.
I mean, I get a
Yeah.
9 on bluff, man. Like I can.
I have
I
a +8, so I'm pretty good there too.
Alright. So Wojtek is gonna roll the bluff.
So I got a 16.
I was going to say the other people with him will roll first to see if they assist.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sure, I'll go.
Now we'll see how many assists you get.
yes.
I can
Bond
go.
roll
then.
assists, so you're at 18.
Nah.
Fog assists, so you're
I
at
do.
20. Yeah, all you need is a 10.
Okay.
Lost comes along. He's pretty easy to blend in as an Atlanti, so he assists for a 22. So you guys make it on the ship, and you remove the transponder, and you manage to convince them that they're going to have to stay here for a week or a few more days for repairs to actually get completed
We have
appropriately.
stabilized the damage. The fire will not spread, but we have to wait for parts to come in.
Wait,
Yeah.
fire? Our ship was on fire? What?
All right.
Voice
So-
Act, remember,
so you
Chuck
managed
is
to get the-
he's out for a week, so we'll need to wait for the
Yes,
new
exactly.
technician
It'll
to
be
come in.
about a while.
Yeah,
No.
he stubbed his toe.
And the parts will come in 3 to 4 days if I order them today, which I'm not
The
going
captain's
to do.
certainly not happy about the situation.
Look,
but
man, I'm not
he
happy
feels
either.
there's nothing he can do.
Look, I'm not.
So
What's he
you
gonna
grab
do?
the
Yell at
parts you
me?
need and you leave. Let's see. Intruder her word. The Talmarin gets the ship's transponder installed on your ship and modifies your engine so that they resemble Aslanti manufactured. She does, however, ask, so what of my payment? I was going to take the ship's cargo, or at least a large portion of it. Many of these trade HUDs, we could really use those UPBs and stuff.
What's a UPB?
Universal build point.
Shit money.
Polymer.
Bananas.
Base.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Universal polymer base. It's how you build everything in Star World.
Yeah. You
So
it needs X UPBs, and I have Y UPBs. There you go. It's all done.
we will return
So-
with your friends. Is that not payment enough?
Well, I suppose since we don't have to imprison the crew, but it's a shame. You probably could have made out like bandits.
I will. Do I need to diplomatize with them, or is it gonna just?
No,
Why don't-
basically the
why don't
idea
we
was if you had taken control of their ship, and the other thing is, she says, so what dost thou plan to show the inspectors when you arrive at Gulta?
I can forge IDs potentially.
Some of these.
But they're expecting supplies.
Supplies. Well, ooh. Damn.
You guys didn't think this through very well.
Why don't we?
Okay.
I
All right.
mean, did you expect anything different?
No,
Not
no,
really.
I
I
did
mean,
not.
We're not a stealthy crew.
How about
I
no,
imagine the
this?
second we get there, it's gonna be
Our
guns
captain is a
blazing.
fucking bear.
Yeah.
No, this is how we get the folks like me and Techie who aren't supposed to be in Aslanti space into
Well,
the prison.
know
You
what?
put us in boxes.
Yeah, I
oh,
could just
boxes. Yes, boxes is a good idea. I will have some engineers deliver some boxes to your ship. They'll
Make
be
sure
full
they're a
of
little big.
slag and
Oh.
fake cargo. It's only a temporary facade, but and it certainly won't stand up to any inventory check. But
Hey, do you have any of those
it might
creepy
get you
spider
in-
things we killed you could put in the box? Here you go, lads, spiders.
No, we're gonna put you in the
Decaying
box,
corpses.
Wojtek. So there
No,
won't be
we're
any
gonna
questions
take-
about why there's a
we-
bear on board.
We can take that grenade I got, that summon stuff, and rig it so that when they open the box,
It comes and
the
gets.
grenade goes off and the creature comes out.
Okay, so
since you have agreed to rescue my compatriots, perhaps you could use these. And she provides you with 4 serums of appearance change,
Ooh, yes.
oh, that helps.
Delicious.
and informs you that any changes used with these are permanent. She also
Permanent, you
provides
say?
you 2 spell gems of disguise self. I don't know
Yeah.
if any of you can actually cast disguise self. If does
I
anyone
can.
have spell casting?
I
Okay,
can cast disguise so innately.
innately. Okay, well then that allows you to use the gem anyway if you want. And she also provides 3 glamored fusion seals, 5th level. And advises you that some of the merchants may have other items that would be helpful, but since you didn't take the the cargo of the relic, you don't have those 5,000 UPBs to spend.
Oh.
All right, and it only alters stuff about your within the range of your normal race and sex for the serum of appearance change. I'm like, oh no, is it going to turn me from a bear into
So
like a
you become a
So
human.
like a human could look as Lanty because they could change their features.
gotcha?
I can look
Ah,
at Atlantis.
I couldn't. Because I'm a wolf.
I mean,
So
I don't think I would
Hashir?
need to change.
Hashir has a private space dock that you guys can use to complete these upgrades. While you're getting those done,
I need to upgrade our ship, but I'll do that. I just didn't
Marshy,
because we're tier 3, right?
you are going to now be level 4.
Oh, we're level 4.
As you upgrade your starship to tier 4
Yes.
in
Tier
the
4.
Rikrichi's dry dock, and you will level yourselves up, and you have some studying to do. Not necessarily tonight, but before we play again in 2 weeks. You will most benefit from studying the art of infiltration.
Ooh. Oh,
basically
boy.
this talks about a lot of stuff. I'm basically just giving you guys this so you can just read through it, and I don't have to
That's
explain
a lot of
all
reading.
you're about to break into a prison. There's probably some stuff in here your characters won't know or would not know. Treat it appropriately, but it should give you some ideas about what you're going to have to do to get into this prison. First off, you can't just go in and kill everything. They have more people than you can kill, Waz.
No.
More people
Challenge
than you can kill. It's not a
accepted.
challenge. It's not a challenge. And there's a lot of other things and options that you can do. Yeah, I wanted to provide this before we stop tonight. Give you all, now that we are done, you can level up to level 4.
Ooh, level 4.
Your starship is also going to level to level 4. We have a couple of weeks to look at all that stuff. But it's not really a cliffhanger so much as it is a kind of a buildup. And then next time we'll infiltrate the prison moon of Gulta. hopefully you can find Sedona as well as Talmarin's compatriots that you have promised to try to rescue.
Nice.
Okay.
Any questions for me as we end the game period?
I don't believe so. Oh boy, gotta do a lot of leveling up then, because the ship's still tier 2, I think, in our thingamajig.
Yeah, we need to kind of take a look at that. But we have
Whoopsie.
2 weeks.
Yeah, we have some time.
We have some
Have
time.
some time.
Starfinder, my goodness. We found some stars. And now we're about to infiltrate a moon prison.
The moon prison. All right. I
Nice.
believe that
Yeah.
does it.
Yeah, you
for
can join
us.
Marshy when he runs every
Oh,
other
shame.
game.
Every
other
We
other
got
game.
hosted and now we're ending.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Steven. Hi,
Yeah, it's
Steven.
Steven, so you know.
Steven, hey.
Just join us tomorrow for Age of Ashes, which is a game I'll be running.
You guys are doing Age of Ashes tomorrow?
Sure, yeah, sure are. Sure. Yep.
At least for now, unless
now.
something changes.
Unless, but I don't see why it would change. I'm excited. Woo! We're about to close out book 3 and enter book 4 soon.
Oh snap!
Jeez.
Look at
Dude.
us.
Wait, is 3 almost done?
We're in the last part of it, yeah.
Nice.
That's right.
Well, I have tacos that are getting cold.
Tacos.
Taco's calling your name.
So
Tacos.
I am going to go
James, I'm a
do that.
taco.
But yes, please tune in tomorrow at 9:30.
9:30 o'clock.
I think
Yep,
9:30 o'clock is
What are we
something else.
playing tomorrow night?
Yes,
I
Age of
gotta- I
Ashes,
gotta-
9:30.
I gotta watch Age of Ashes more often.
It gets
Eastern
steamy.
Daylight Time.
Wink.
And Sunday we have Extinction Curse, run
Yeah,
by
yeah,
yours
yeah.
truly, with Marshy and Philip rolling extremely poorly in there and almost getting their asses beat. They are entering book 2 finally after around 48
Yay!
hours of playing book 1.
We got a cleric now. Maybe we won't be in such a miserable place.
And that is pretty much all I got. Anybody have anything else?
I have one thing.
Oh.
So I'm doing a couple things for Onyx PathCon this weekend. The first one is just my usual game that I run on Saturdays. So that's Saturdays 4 Central. It's a Scarred Lands game. I believe we're giving away a PDF, so come check it out.
Sweet.
That is it. I'm kind of a silly DM, but I know some serious stuff is going to be in that episode. But yeah, it'll be a good time. As well as I'm going to be part of a panel on consent and safety tools in horror gaming. So come and see that if you want to run a scary or kind of creepy game for players, but you aren't sure how to make sure your players are actually having fun with it and not actually creeped out and weirded out, because that's important. There's levels that you need to be reaching, and some are good ones and some are bad ones. But yeah, that's basically what I have. I think we should raid someone if no one else has other
Yeah,
things.
let's do a little raiding.
You got
I
that?
got nothing. You guys can find me on LinkedIn and
Hire this man.
ZipRecruiter.
Doesn't matter, especially door-to-door sales.
No, but if you check out my ZipRecruiter, I have very good references. I need a job, please.
Please help.
Please.
Fallout 76 doesn't pay the bills.
No, I've even turned my Twitter to private just in case my liberal bullshit.
Yep.
You just gotta get
Scares
hired
away
by
players.
somewhere that wants your liberal bullshit.
Oh, I've been looking at nonprofits and charities too, Corinne. Don't get me started.
I somehow accidentally, like, Cody and I got hired by a place that is also like advocacy for disabilities, which is cool.
They also
Really
handle
cool.
Ninja Sex
But-
Party and Markiplier's.
And they
merch.
built the Billie Eilish brand.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna raid Psych Siren.
Oh.
Yes.
Everybody
she's
for
hashtag
about
Right.
another
Live.
half hour.
Because she is playing life, and you.
Well, yeah,
can
it's
be
Saturday,
a
so that's
winner
for
in the
Friday, it's
game
community night,
of
right?
life.
community nights, hashtag raid the roll. Psyche Siren's very nice to us.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Everyone.
Good night.